Man, what an ugly mascot. What's up, everyone? KJ3 here, and college game day decided to run late. That's always fun. Oh my goodness, and we're back in Death Valley. We haven't been there in a couple years, and we all know what happened last year in the swamp. That swampy swamp, man, fog rolling in, and yeah, no shoot throws today. That number three, he ain't our DB anymore. We got a new number three, Jason Marshall. He's been holding it down. Looks like we're getting Kyer Elam back. So we have two absolute monster studs as our DBs going against a completely depleted LSU team who are missing so many talented players, so many, at least like 9 starters, like up to 20 people they're missing, a lot like last year. Remember, they were missing like 20 people last year due to the COVID outbreak. And yeah, we all know what happened last year, but that ain't going to happen again this year. We're 11.5 points favorite, taking Gators to win. We're definitely going to be winning by more than 2 scores. That's my prediction. If I were to say a score prediction, probably 45-20. 45-20. And yeah, let's see if that holds up or not. But what's up, everyone? How are y'all doing today? You ready for some Gators versus Tigers in 11 o'clock local time? So that Death Valley is just not going to be too full. And Mr. Coach Fred Flintstone, yes, Coach Ogeron, he's got the hottest seat in college football. So let's go ahead and do the Tiger fan base a big old favor by giving them that L and having the coach see the door. We are wearing all orange, orange top, orange bottom, orange hat as well. Gotta love it. 66 degrees kickoff time. Jace Kreisman kicking it off. Gators defer, get the ball at halftime, and let's go. Touchback, start the game. Jeff Foxworthy. Yes, he was not even funny 10 years ago, and he made the corniest jokes on game day. Yeah. Look at that fog, man. And Max Johnson. I'm going to keep those jokes to a minimum, but y'all know what I mean. Max Johnson. You know what that name stands for. Max Johnson. No Keyshawn Boutte, as I mentioned in my video yesterday. First play, handoff up the middle, gain of 2 yards.
Injury already for LSU.
And the first play of the game, a Tiger is down with another injury. Oh, my goodness. I suppose I did say in my stream yesterday it would be lower than 59.5. So I'll go ahead and redo my prediction. I'll say it's going to be 38-20. 38-20. 38-20. Gators get the victory.
I'll get that 37-19. Off by 2.
No Miles Brennan, no Keyshawn Boutte, no Deion Smith, no John Emery, amongst others. That's just offensive. That's just on the offensive side of the ball. Missing so much talent. Coach Flintstone, man, you're fired.
Yabba
dabba doo, you're fired.
He's still down. This guy's actually hurt.
First play of the game. Like, yeah, it couldn't have started worse for LSU. Like, seriously. Oh, man. Man's already sunburnt.
He stays sunburned.
Stays sunburned. Look at that empty stadium, man. That's what you get for an 11 o'clock Death Valley kickoff. That's what he has. 57% of their offensive touchdowns on the season. Boutte. 2nd and 8. Lyman walks off the field. Let's hope he feels better tomorrow. And play action, rolling. Quick throw for Max. First down. And guess who's there to force him out of bounds? Number 22, Rashad Torres, thumper.
By the way, viewers, that was an illegal shift. You can't start a man in motion and then halfway through it, another guy motions.
No, you can, as long as they're both set for over a second before the ball snap. I was looking at the same thing. Over under targeting ejections. 2. Under. Another play action. Oh, bad throw.
He was gone for a touchdown if he hits him.
Bad throw over the middle.
He was gone for a touchdown. He missed him. Torrance is on the back end of that.
Come on, guys. It's their wide receiver tight end hybrid. Look for him to be getting the ball a lot. And be third and medium after a 4-yard gain. Stadium's not even close to being full, B-Bean. Anyone who's not wearing all orange today, you're wrong. I'm sorry. Got to wear orange, man. I made that mistake against Kentucky. I wore blue for that Kentucky game we lost. I apologize. I'm always going to match my Gators from now on. 3rd and 4. 3 receivers up top. Showing cover 2. Rushing 4. Delayed. 1-on-1. And Johnson. Just not even close.
Defense,
incomplete. Trevez Johnson. 4th down. Gators get the ball now.
That wasn't a flag.
No flag. It was definitely uncatchable.
No, I mean, it was catchable. It's just they're both fighting for the ball. They're both looking for the ball.
That wasn't even close, though. I don't think it was catchable at all.
If the receiver just would have kept on running instead of turning around, he probably could have caught it.
Either way, it's 4th down. And that's the PK80 shirt from our Gators basketball team. Blocked punt.
Get away from it. Get away from it. Don't fucking touch it.
Really, Gators? You really gotta watch your swearing, man. Thank goodness we get the ball. Shoot. Block the punt and then we fall. No. Don't. Ah, my goodness. Come on, guys. What a terrible kick, man. Who is 86? Like Weston?
It's Pouncey, I think, isn't it? Jordan Pouncey?
Maybe Jordan Pouncey. 86? You say 3 targeting calls? We'll see, Amazement. 1st and 10, ball to the 41-yard line. Ball at midfield to start the game. And they're bringing a safety, showing cover 1.
By the way, Malik Davis is starting.
Malik's in the game. Go, Malik.
Nice stiff on Malik.
There you go, Davis. Gain of 5 or 6. Yeah, we know. We had such a good offense. Oh, I miss Kyle Pitts. I really do.
And Tony.
And KT. Spark plug. 10th in total yards a game. 3rd in rushing. Behind the 2 triple option teams in Army and Air Force.
What are you dancing in the
What are we
backfield for?
Come on, man. 3rd and 5 now. Lost of 2. Whole offensive line's healthy. They're finally back. That was not a good run right there. 3rd and 5. Quick throw. It's not there. It's not there. I said it's not there. You got to run. You got to run, man. It was never open. Come on. Three and out.
Run the ball. There's nobody in the middle of the field. Just run.
Oh, my. That's 1st down. Who saw that coming? Auburn, Arkansas, battle of 4 and 2 teams. All right, Gators back on defense. Ball on the 20 after a touchback on the punt. And I got to run it up the middle again. Bama's going to rebound, take care of business. Georgia, Kentucky. I'm sorry, y'all. Georgia's not losing to Kentucky. Georgia's going to slaughter Kentucky. They're a 22-point favorite for a reason. I don't see that game being close. Anyone who still thinks we can win the East, just get that thought out of your head, man.
Is it just me, or does anybody else find it interesting that Alabama loses to an unranked team and they only drop 4 spots in the poll?
Alabama drops 4 spots, losing to unranked A&M. We lost to unranked Kentucky, and we dropped 10 spots. Bama bias. The Bama bias is real.
Kentucky was undefeated.
3rd and 3. Come on, Gators. The money down. They are a terrible team on 3rd down conversion. 10th in the SEC out of 14. Up the middle pressure. Diabate hit him as he threw.
Don't throw
Did
against
Elam
5.
pick it?
No.
Don't
throw against 5.
I love having 5 out there on defense.
No.
Elam is a beast, man. Top 10, top 5 draft pick. Oh, man.
Don't throw against him. You're lucky it was deflected. Or
Don't
he
throw on
it.
5, man. Just don't throw on 5.
Bama found out.
Remember, he says he gets disrespected if people throw his way. He literally gets disrespected. He feels disrespect if they dare to throw his way. He's so good. Don't do it. Terrible punt again.
Oh, it's just muffin.
What are we doing, punt team?
Come on, Zavi.
What are we, punt team? Get it together, man.
For real, Javi. Figure it out here, buddy.
We're not focused. We're not focused right now. Defense is focused. Offense and special teams aren't. And we even had a block punt, and I'm saying we're not focused. Oh, man.
Emery, if you ever have to get to your 4th read, bro, you're doing it wrong. Okay?
No kidding.
You're doing it wrong.
2 read and run. 2 reads and run. Because this LSU team, 2 reads and run. Two receiver tight end set. They got 7 in the box. Throwing.
Oh, up top.
Running back was open on that one.
You had a slot out route, man. Like
Running
a
back was
10-yard
open,
out
too.
route. He's wide open because they were in a cover 3. Come on.
Here's the defense side of the ball. Joseph Evans, Ali Gay, Andre Anthony, Major Burks, Eli Ricks, Derek Stanley Jr., and Jared Small. So many people missing. I did not want to see Elam and Butte. I'm glad Butte's not playing. I want to see Elam against anyone else. Not there, man.
That was a
Thank
nice job
you.
waiting for the tight end to come
Thank
across
you.
the formation.
Lori Gamble.
Excellent
First
blocking.
down.
Offensive line gave him a ton of time.
Sure did. That was the 3rd read there. 3rd read, crosser in the zone. Ball across 50 on the 46-yard line. Whittemore.
Throwback.
Whittemore. Emery.
Throwback.
Catch
Look at
the
that
ball,
strike.
EJ.
Look at that strike by
There
Whittemore.
you go. I love Trent Whittemore, man. He did everything in high school, and he does everything for our Gators. That's his 2nd pass of the year. I love the trick play there.
Oh, boy, Emery.
Your offense needs a spark, and that's the spark. Pierce. Oh, man. Oh, come on. Throw it to Rick Wells first down. Like, for real. Did y'all not see that wheel route wide open? Oh, my gosh. You would have had Rick Wells as a blocker down the field. Ah. First down, right? Gee. Ah. Ball on the 11. Jeez.
All right, nice little fake pitch. That's a good
Okay.
play.
Hey, gain of 5. Wow. That last play gave me Made my heart skip a beat. Golly. Be a quarterback. Come on, Damian. Come on, Damian.
Damian Pierce.
Damian Pierce. Oh, man. He's
I
become
love
such a great
Damian
running back
Pierce.
this year.
He is
Touchdown.
He's earned himself an NFL running back job.
He sure
this
has.
year.
He will be a draft pick, that's for sure.
Physical.
Watch this, man. Look, 3 on that side to 3. We had the numbers.
Look at
Great
Equaquin.
vision.
Yeah,
Great
Equaquin there.
vision.
65. What a block on the nose tackle.
Man,
He stood him up.
Kingsley. I'm glad you're back. You were been dinged up the last 2 games. You left with an injury at one point in time. And we had an extra point block. Come on. Special teams, what are we doing? What are we doing, man?
Oh, come on.
Terrible. Special teams been terrible.
What is this, man?
You're kidding me, right?
No. Wish I was.
I did not end up going to a Cowboys game, as I mentioned
This
last
is
week.
ridiculous, man. I can't do this. I don't know
Hold on. Jesus Christ, Brian.
It fell and it won't go back up, okay? I don't know
You're
what
not
to
put
do.
it back up, okay?
I keep trying to do that and it does that.
You're not doing it far enough. You knocked it down in the first place, bro.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I'm sitting right here. How did I knock it down? I was leaning forward.
How did it fall down then? Apologies. Technical difficulties. Yeah, Cowboys game. I didn't end up going. I was going to meet up with my dad, fly out to Tulsa. He lives in an RV. He's traveling the country. But my father had medical problems come up and has to stay in the St. Louis area, so I was unable to go. Yeah, disappointing. I apologize. I really wish I could have gone, but I promise you I will be in Jacksonville in 2 weeks. I'll thumb around. I'll walk if I have to, all right? McPherson had a bad week Yeah, he did. Missed a potential game-winning kick in not just in the end of regulation, but also in overtime. Like, wasn't too good for Mr. McPherson. But he has had 2 game-winning kicks this year. He's a rookie. He'll learn. He's a good kicker. He's a really good kicker. Oh, come on. Can you? See what happens when I have to help you out, Brian?
How the heck had anything to do with me?
So I had to come over there and the cord came out. 1 second, everyone. That game was nuts. It really was. I miss Kadarius Toney as well. Come on, Hulu. Come on. Don't worry, y'all. We didn't miss the game. They're just re-showing last year's shoe game. That game will forever be known as the shoe game. Come on, Kreisman. Put it in the end zone. Not even a touchback? Really? Well, they didn't get to the 20 anyways. That works.
Now you're going to show the shoe play. That's fantastic.
Oh. Y'all remember what I said? Made me lose my mind. I was on vacation down in the Keys watching that game too. I don't know. If y'all want me to stream a game next week, let me know. I'm not planning on it, but if there's a really good matchup, then I will. Y'all go ahead, let me know. Run up the middle, no gain. Thank you. When's Bama LSU? That's got to be coming up, right?
It's normally the weekend after Florida, Georgia.
Okay, that's in 3 weeks then.
So it might be next weekend. Hold on.
No, it's LSU Lane Kiffin next week. I think they're on a bye during Florida, Georgia. Both Bama and LSU. Maximus running. Maximus getting sacked.
No.
Tyron Hopper
Gain
half a yard. Torrance has been stepping it up. I love Thumper. And also that man stepping it up too. Tyron Hopper, number 28. Love him. Love what I'm seeing from him as a linebacker this year. There's the man, the myth, the legend. Third down. Third and Grantham.
Yeah, it is the weekend after Florida, Georgia. It's normally where it is.
3rd and 10. 3-man rush. Delayed 4.
Good.
Oh, Thumper! Thumper! Oh, I love Torrance, man. Oh. He lays a hit. That's why I call him Thumper, everyone.
This is how you play free safety. You come off of your first guy,
Boom.
you make up, and you hit right as soon as the ball gets there.
Boom. Hey, even if he would have tried to catch it, that would have been knocked incomplete. 4th down. Thank you, Rashad Torrance.
Chavez, you can't get beat that badly on that route. That's just a post, man.
Come on,
That's all that
Chavez.
is. It's a skinny post at that because you're in the star.
Wish we would have had this safety play last year. Ron English was a terrible safety coach.
Yes, he was. And he was not a good enough recruiter to make up for it.
That 4-man safety rotation drove me crazy the last 2 years, except for this year. You see Wes McGriff, you see him and Jules Montaner. They can coach. They can coach, and also Coach Jules can recruit.
Oh, McGriff can recruit too, man.
And Coach
I tell
Crime.
you today, he's been either primary or secondary on a bunch of our guys.
LSU usually wears white at home, don't they?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
No, they wear white on the road.
Oh, we're wearing orange, so.
No, they're wearing their traditional home units.
Yep. You miss Antonio Callaway? I don't. I don't miss that credit card scandal. I really don't. Well, it was a head case. I do not miss him. I miss his talent on the field. I don't miss all the things he did off the field. Let's say Tony, Pitts, I miss them, man. They were model athletes on and off the field. Defense does have a great start. I mean, what did Antonio Callaway bring that we don't have other receivers right now that are just as good, if not better? Like Antonio Callaway, I would rather have a Trent Whittemore. I'd rather have a Jake Copeland.
Not me. In terms of catching the ball, give me a Callaway, bro. That Callaway was so good. Callaway was Tony, but bigger.
Yeah, until he decided to get suspended for a year.
Mm-hmm. I mean, basically.
Do y'all not remember that, 2017 absolutely derailed our season because of that credit card scandal? him and Jordan Scarlett and like 10 others.
I'm not upset about it. They got Jimmy the Shark fired.
Ah,
I'm not upset about it. It
So
led to
glad.
him leaving.
So
okay?
glad Jimmy the Shark's not our coach anymore. How do you take a picture with a shark like that? That was not photoshopped, everyone. It was not. Over under on shoe throws today. It better be 0. It better be 0.
Under a 0.5. Under
0.5 shoe throws today. Maybe fans be throwing shoes, but not our Gators. I guarantee you our Gators are not going to be doing that anymore. The most ridiculous penalty I've ever seen in my life. Everyone needs a credit card. Yeah, your own.
There are 15 games.
Y'all like this video, hit the thumbs up, man. Helps me out. And yeah, subscribe if you haven't. Subscribe, man. Subscribe. Turn on the bell notification so you know when my next video is posted. Live streams or Gators recruiting. But yeah, next week, y'all let me know. Let me go ahead and look at the lineup for next week to see what games there are. If the one's good enough, I may do a stream. But from the looks of it, besides LSU Ole Miss, there really aren't any good games, y'all. They're really not. LSU Ole Miss is the best game, and I don't know. Not to mention, I'm going to be watching a bunch of MLB postseason. Both of my teams are in the postseason, all right? AR's in the game. Red Sox and the Braves, they are both in the championship series. Anthony's in the game, 2nd and 8. Ball to 49, right at midfield. Hand off. Naquan, gain of 2. 3rd and 6.
Why has Mullen been doing this the last couple of weeks? Is when Richardson comes to the game, all they want to do is run his zone reads.
I've noticed that too. Yeah, it's because he exploded for so many first 2 weeks. He had 11 yards on 5 carries last week against Vandy.
Yeah, zone read, his 3 plays. Like, come on, Dan.
Come on now. Come on now. Never a chance in that one. LSU just stacked the box against us.
Awful LSU defense. We've gone 3 possessions, got 6 points.
Not even 7.
I mean, this is a defense that gave up 42 points to Kentucky.
When they know you're going to run, you're not able to run. We have to throw to open up the run. When Richardson's out there, it's like we just said, there's not that big of a threat of the pass. They know it's going to be a run. LSU ball, 10-yard line. Man in motion, run it right. Dean missed the tackle. Thanks, Trey. First down on first down. Safety, got to make the tackle. That's you, Trey Dean. Thumper makes the tackle. There's Marshall. Run right up the middle. 7-8 yards. They're gashing us right up the middle right now. Dexter with the tackle, but those DTs need to do a better job of not getting pushed around. Holes are opening up. I mean, Davis Price had a good rushing game against Kentucky.
Killed us last year, too.
2nd and 3. Johnson with the rollout. Back again.
Come on, Johnson. Stop overrunning, man. You've been doing this all year.
Trevez.
And Thumper's the one that cleans it up, of course. Trevez, stop overrunning tackles.
I love Rashad Torrance. Trevez Johnson.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Look at Thumper coming in. I'm going to take out the tight end's feet. God, I love 22. Doo-doo. Another play action. Get him. Get him. Get him. Got him. Good.
Zach Carter and
Flag
Dexter.
holding on the offense. Decline.
Carter and Dexter.
6 and 9.
Put it together.
Put it together. It's the magic number. Come on, refs. Yes, Max Johnson is a southpaw. Keep the sack. 2nd down. BB, would it though? Would that game really be good if it's Lane Kiffin versus an interim coach? That won't be a good game. That'd be a slaughter. Be a good game to watch LSU lose. It wouldn't be a competitive game though. 2nd and 15. 5 wide. Quick throw. Dropped. Incomplete.
I mean, don't you mean it would be LSU facing their new coach, Lane Kiffin?
Please don't let Lane Kiffin become LSU's head coach. Please don't. For anyone who's not terrified of Lane Kiffin taking over the Florida State or LSU job, I don't know what you're thinking. I'm terrified of that thought. You don't think Lane Kiffin can turn around a premier program like that? You're wrong. He did a pretty good job of getting Tennessee up and going back in 2007.
3rd and Grantham.
Come on, guys. Soft zone. First down on
3rd and
long.
15. 3rd and Grantham.
That's on him. That's on him. Diabate, you let him sit there. That was your zone. That was Mo Diabate, 100%. Put in Hopper. He's better pass coverage. And run support. Good tackle. I think that's Tyron Hopper, too.
I love this entire Hopper.
Take 6, Michigan State.
Guys, Michigan State is not sexy, but holy cow, they're good. All they do is just win these games by double-digit points. Every game they played, it seems.
Now, I'll talk about the Braves during the commercial break. Run right up the middle. Dexter with the tackle. Good job. Dean helped him. Injuries happen in all the sports, man. You can easily tear an ACL in baseball. 3rd and 6. Chipper Jones did it years back, too.
Yeah, when he was a rookie.
And in his later years.
Mm-hmm.
Third and 6.
Just right up the middle.
Come on, guys. Of course, that's Torrance with the tackle. Thumpers everywhere. Amazement, exactly. Lane Kiffin has won everywhere. You can't even hang that USC thing on him. He barely had scholarships. Perkins. Jadarius. Got beat, but he recovered. Wasn't even a bad throw. That was great coverage right there. Great makeup coverage. 10-play drive, 54 yards. Gators, come on.
Of course.
Gators, come on, man. Nope, it's not there. Oh, what a
Come
hit
on,
from
Moon.
Thumper.
Come on,
What a-
Moon. Like,
that
pick
was-
the ball up. It went right between
Come
your
on.
hands.
Come on. Are we really letting them do this right now?
Now Thumper's hurt.
Come on. Not Thumper, man. Not Thumper.
Just right between his hands.
Jeremiah.
Pick the ball off.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. We're so bad at getting turnovers this year on the defense side of the ball. That was through his
That's
hands.
the second time
That's an
a middle
interception.
linebacker or an outside linebacker has had to go right between their hands.
Remember the Bama game? If Brenton Cox would have picked it. Not against LSU, no. We shouldn't have even pitched a shutout last week. They had 3 missed field goals and a goal line stop from the 1. Like, we had no business getting a shutout in that game. And it's us against Vanderbilt. End of the first. Like I said, I'm a Braves fan on my dad's side, Red Sox fan on my mom's side. Atlanta Braves, yeah. That's cool. You were at the game when Acuna hurt. I wish I could have gone to a game this year. Unfortunately, Atlanta's 7-8 hours away from me. But yeah, that was really unfortunate that Acuna got hurt. Did not see the Braves turning it around the way they did. But then again, the Mets also collapsed. Like the New York Mets, the Mets gonna Met, man. They're terrible. And we won the NL East because the Mets are so bad, and also because of trade acquisitions and Jorge Soler and Jock Peterson, getting them at mid-season really, really helped fill the Ronald Acuna injury hole that we had. Yeah, the Braves are darn good, man. I'm very worried that we're facing the same team that came back 3-1 against us last year in the NLCS and the LA Dodgers. Very worried it's the Dodgers. Very, very happy that we have home field. And yeah, I cannot wait for that game later today and the whole entire series. And then Red Sox last night. I hate Jose Altuve and Carlos Correa with a passion. They're cheaters. They're cheaters. They're cheaters and they got away with it. Enough said on that. Kike Hernandez is amazing. And Adam Duvall is also amazing. Best third baseman we've had since Chipper. And speaking of Chipper, did you see the fact that he had a Florida football shirt on? He's a Gator fan. I had no idea. I assume Pearson, Florida is only about an hour away from Gainesville, Florida. It's a very small town. I visited there before. Yeah, I'm not surprised, but I'm surprised that he went this long without really saying who his college team was. Thanks, Chip. Appreciate it. I understand that you were in Bulldog country, but I love the fact that you're a Gator, man. It makes me love you that much more. It really does, Chip. Acuna and Soroka will be back. They'll be great next year. I have no doubt that Ronald Acuna is going to be a superstar. Mullen playing possum play call, so Georgia. No, we just had a trick play on that touchdown drive. We're not going completely possum right now. We love to run the ball a little too much this year.
It's obvious that Mullen does not trust his quarterbacks to throw the ball downfield against defenses that are decent.
Yep.
It's just he doesn't.
No,
Even
my
that-
mom grew up in the Boston area. My dad did go to Duke. Yeah. Dan Mullen on the hot seat. I'll tell you what, that seat will be getting very hot if he does not beat LSU and beat them with a pretty good margin as well. Not going to say he's getting fired, but this is that in allkindsofweather.com posts an article saying that this is Dan Mullen's third biggest game in his Florida football tenure. And I agree with it. We both agree with it because outside of Georgia last year and Bama in the SEC championship last year, you shouldn't have lost to LSU last year, period, dot. You shouldn't have done that. We had everything to lose and not much to gain, and we lost. And it completely killed us for any playoff talk at all because we lost to a team we had no business losing to. He needs to win this game because you tell me, has there been more of a stars align, everyone going down with injuries and all that? Like, we're facing a so depleted LSU team just like last year. We can't let them hang around. Get him, Newkirk. No, first down, game 3. I would like for Luke Finkel to take over at LSU. I think he'll be a lot like Mike Norvell is at Florida State. I think he'll be a little bit better, but he's not an elite coach. Second and 5. Another run. We got pushed down on our ass. We got pushed down on our butt, man.
You're playing a bad LSU team right now, and you're making them look like a good LSU team.
Who got pushed? Who got knocked down? Oh, my God. Who got knocked down? Of course LSU's going to get up again and play against Florida, man. Why wouldn't they?
We're not playing with the same intensity. We're just not. This looks like the Kentucky game again.
And we're losing because we decided to have an extra point block. We're losing. Can I imagine Lane Kiffin at Florida? Yes. If there's one coach I would love to have that's not named Dan Mullen, it's Lane Kiffin. He gets knocked. Trey Dean gets absolutely embarrassed on the play. Yes, Greg, that's completely Lane Kiffin does not have a complementary defense to complement his offense, much like the Florida Gators last year.
Except with Ole Miss, you can say they just don't have the talent. With Florida, we have the talent.
Florida can recruit, and Florida can get the talent. Ole Miss can't get the talent on that side of the ball. Yeah, I agree. We had if Lane Kiffin does come in and gets a top-notch defensive coordinator to go along with that top-notch offense, watch out. Gators are winning the title. But that's a lot of what-ifs right there.
Guys, the perfect example is look at Tennessee. They struggled the first couple of weeks because the quarterback couldn't hit a ball downfield. They played us. They missed 3 shots downfield. Would have been touchdowns. And ever since then, they've been mauling people, and their defense is playing well.
Well aware we were an over 3 touchdown point favorite against LSU last year, Amazement. Greg, Dan does not have that big of a buyout clause in that contract. So I could see it happening. I don't think it will, but I could see it happening. It's not a big buyout. It's really not. Despite his salary being top 10, it's not that big of a buyout clause. Especially for Florida football. Boosters got money. 1st and 10, ball to 25 after the touchback. Still looking.
What is that?
Not even close, man. Not even close. Yeah, he has a 500% winning percentage after Joe Burrow left town. And he's getting paid 3rd most money in college football. Second and 10. Oh, you got hit as you throw. You're just standing like a statue in that pocket.
I've seen enough of Emory Jones, man. I've
really
seen
have
enough
too.
of it.
Standing like a statue up there.
I've just seen enough of it.
Right across the middle of the field, you had a man. He didn't see him. He was looking right.
Staring down.
He was looking right in the middle of the field. He hates throwing to the middle of the field. He's not comfortable doing it. He's not good at doing it. 3rd and 10.
Watch this one. He's not even running out of the pocket or anything. He throws a 2-yard route on 3rd and 10.
Another 3 and out.
Roll to the left or something, Emory.
We drove the field after a trick play, and we've gone 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out.
We've gone 3 and out, touchdown, 3 and out.
And he didn't even throw it on time to him.
I know.
If he would have thrown it sooner, he would have given the receiver a chance. He would have given Frazier a chance to make a play on the defender and gotten the first down. Instead, the ball was late.
You got the wind at your back and you hit a short punt.
No, that was into the wind. This is pathetic. Hardwired. I agree. Worst 16-game record following a championship.
Second worst in the history.
Second worst. And they're our kryptonite, just like Kentucky. We don't get up to play them. Not the last 2 years, which is amazing because the first 2 years we did. We beat them on a pick 6, and we hung with the national champion. Last 2 years, this is pathetic.
Get in there,
Thank
Hopper.
you. God, I love Tyron Hopper. Let him play linebacker more.
Well, he's been playing more and more as the weeks ago.
I know we've seen it, but man, Diabate is still getting the starts, and Hopper's just better. He's just better. Loss of 5. Boom. Thank you, Trevez. You finally tackled someone. Defense is fired up.
This is unbelievable.
How many replays are we going to see in the same play? Third and 16.
I'll say this much.
Thank God for the refs. Thank God for the refs.
You're kidding me, right?
Just keep watching. Just keep watching.
That's
he gone.
what the hell is going on, man?
No, they actually called the hold.
Thank goodness the
Thank
holding
God.
call's called.
Thank God they
Golly,
actually
Brent
called
Cox
the
being
hold.
mauled back there. Bring it back, man.
But
Bring it back.
Where is
You
the
can't do
secondary?
that.
Where is the secondary play? Like, how do you let that guy make that play? I didn't see he was trying to make the interception, but what are you doing? I mean, it's the absolute right call for the
Thank
hold,
God it's
but,
coming back.
But come on, guys. This is definitely
This is the easiest holding call in the world.
Face
It's a
mask and
face
everything.
mask, man.
He's holding him with both hands. Easy call.
He was dead to rights. That play never should have happened. Yeah, that would have been a sack.
Yeah, he was in a sack. 3-man rush, too. But once again, that would have been a 3rd and Grantham again. Y'all, 3rd and 16 should have been a touchdown if they didn't call the hold. You know, it's like,
He looks like he has no idea what's going on the sidelines. 3rd and 26. I'd rather have Felipe over Emery as well. All right, I completely
me
agree
too.
with that.
Maybe I was telling KJ3 last week. I said, bro, at least Felipe got better.
Incomplete. Thank you. 4th down.
At least Felipe got better under Dan. You could see the improvement.
Like, can anyone out there spot what Emory Jones has improved on as the years progressed? I can't. I can't. And I'm not even trying to be harsh. I just can't see it.
And I'm putting a little bit of this on Mullen, too. It's like, you have a quarterback who can't read the field. Roll him out. Do something. And then as soon as you bring Richardson in the game, all you want to do is zone read everybody to death, even though he can throw the ball downfield.
Emory hates throwing to the middle of the field. He's not comfortable at throwing to a receiver that's not stopped and stationary and showing numbers. Don't field it. Get away from it. Indecisive on whether he wants to field the punt or not.
Catch it or don't.
The worst thing you can do. Be decisive.
Catch it or get out of the way.
Golly. Once again, we're a third of the way into the game. It's probably time for the Gators to turn stuff around. We're a third of the way into the game. It takes us a third of the game to finally understand how to play.
It's 25 plays, man. We broke it down. It's 25 plays it takes this offense to get going. Whether it be 3 or 4 possessions. I don't know what it is. But in even going back to our numbers, within those first 25 plays, we have 1 touchdown drive every single time. We had it again today.
It's always the first or second possession of the game because those are the scripted drives you do in practice. This time we did a 3 and out on our first possession of the game. Usually we score on the first one. And yes, I'd rather have Luke Del Rio. I'd almost rather have Austin Appleby than Emory Jones at this point. He's not a quarterback.
It's like Dan is forcing him to be a pocket quarterback. It's like, Mullen, come on, bro. I know you're great at developing quarterbacks, but this one is not developing. He's just not.
It's just not. It's after the Georgia game. If it's not an Anthony Richardson switch, I'm really going to be starting wondering what's going on up in Mullen's head because this dude ain't getting it done. He's not learning. He's not getting better. He's not improving. Besides running the ball well, what else does he do well? That regular quarterbacks can't. It's like I said, he's only good whenever receivers stop and throw him numbers or it's throws less than 5 yards from the line of scrimmage. That's just not good enough to be an SEC quarterback. He doesn't even move out of the pocket and sense pressure. He's not even good at sensing pressure in the pocket, everyone.
That's what's frustrating is Mullen's not even rolling the pocket for him like he would any other quarterback. You know, like a good coordinator would say, even Oklahoma with Spencer Rattler, when he was struggling, Lincoln Riley was rolling the pocket for him. Lincoln Riley was giving him screenplays. It's like he was allowing the quarterback to do what's best, or at least making the defense think he's going to do something. And I get it. You don't want to go quarterback run every single play. That's like, I understand that. We got great running backs. We have a very good offensive line. I get it. But come on, man, stop making him sit back there in the pocket like a statue.
It'd be something if you're seeing defenses sending blitz from the corners. So that way that would completely negate a rollout for a quarterback because you'd be running right into the pressure. No, we're not even doing that, man. The blitzes are coming from the middle if there's even a blitz at all. Right now, 4-man rushers are getting pressure because he's just standing like a statue and not moving. And you're not even forcing him to move by calling a design rollout. What is going on?
What's really, really frustrating about it is the offensive line's giving him time to get to the 3rd or 4th read.
They really are.
Single snap.
They really are.
He's not under immediate pressure. Like, get out of there, man.
Ball to 30. Let's go. Running back. Thank you. Go, Pierce.
Just hit the swing route to him.
Golly, that swing route's been open all game. I've been watching it because those are the throws he's good at, and he's not even doing that until now. Missed that wheel route earlier. 2nd and 2.
Good keep on the zone read. What was that? Whittemore on the edge? Now, who was that? Number 20. Is that Pierce?
Pierce, I
27?
think.
That was a nice block on the edge. Who's that down? White.
Yeah, I know he did. Yeah.
I mean, guys, they're missing 6 of their 11 defensive starters. We
Over
have 6
half.
points on them, and going into our 5th drive.
I mean, at this point, I'd almost rather take Jeff Driscoll as well. Honestly.
Oh, absolutely.
Honestly, Driscoll improved. All right. Emery's not.
He improved until his last year. His last year, he got worse. But every year, because he was a 3-year starter, his first year, he was in.
Driscoll
His
improved.
second year, he was pretty good.
Driscoll improved until he broke his leg against Tennessee. Yep. And as we all know, 2013, after that injury, our season was derailed.
I mean, like that year we won 11-1 and only lost to Georgia. He was pretty darn good that year, y'all. He really was. He wasn't great, but he was pretty darn good.
There's no Kyle Trask, but he was good enough to win games. Jordan Reed didn't fumble.
That Tennessee game we won because of him.
If Jordan Reed didn't fumble, that Georgia defense was great in 2012. I'd rather have Jesse Palmer as well.
Give me any of the Spurrier quarterbacks.
Ball in 46, first down.
But that's just a different offense. I mean, that's hard to compare.
Ethan White got hurt in the play.
Well, that means Braun. I was trying to think of that Tarplin. Braun.
Oh, I thought he was overthrowing Copeland for a second. Shorter. First down.
Shorter, number 4. That's a shorter. We need you to start stepping up here, my man. You're a great blocker.
He doesn't get targets. We don't try to use him the way we should. Same thing. Copeland could be an absolute game changer if we use him the right way. Good keep. Just not a great play. If we would have had Jacoby Brissett in 2012, we probably wouldn't have lost to Georgia. Jacoby Brissett is a darn good quarterback.
Based on what the players are saying in spring practice, they were saying Jacoby was better than Jeff.
I went to that spring game that year.
Jeff could just run. I mean, Jeff was very athletic.
2nd and 9. We have single coverage up here with no safety. And we run it to the left. We run it into the more man side of the field.
Not just that, but we had already tried that play once.
That should be a check down to a bubble screen because you have one-on-ones and no safety. Third and 7.
Okay, J3, you ready for it? You tell me what you think's coming. You ready
Can
for
you
it?
stop ruining plays for me?
Every game.
Take him out of the ball game. Take him out right damn now.
And you watch the replay. The ball is high and behind Whittemore, who's open. He's open. Throw the ball in front of him.
We're going to lose this game.
Watch. He's open. Throw it in front of him.
We're going to lose this freaking game because of number 5 on the offensive side of the ball. I'm officially not calling him his name anymore. He's number 5 to me. He's number 5 to me.
And Whittemore's hurt.
And, of course, Whittemore's down, too. Number 5 is a bad quarterback. It was a throw across the middle of the field late again. Third time this game, finally got a pick off of it. Third throw on a streaker across the middle of the field that he was late on. The third down last drive, and then he missed one earlier too. Yeah, he's lost name privileges for me. It's gone. It's gone. All right. We're going to lose this game. Absolutely ridiculous.
At this point, Coach Mullen, I don't care how bad Anthony is at reading defenses. He can't be worse than Emery at this point.
No.
He can't.
Or put Carlos DeRio Wilson in. I'm sure he's better too.
I mean, like, if your whole thing about is, well, Emery takes care of the ball. No, he doesn't. Emery puts us in the right plays. Well, I haven't seen many of them today.
Appreciate it, Ben.
Man.
It's easy to be successful in high school when you can run the way he runs. But, yeah, and also high school defensive backs aren't – they aren't sticking with receivers in the way that defensive backs in college games stick with them. There's not much closing speed for DBs in high school. Closing speed is real in college football, especially the SEC. This isn't a Big 12, okay? This isn't a Big 12 defense. This is an SEC defense. No matter how depleted they are, that LSU team still has talent. Oh, I'm so tired of this, man. I hope y'all are enjoying. This, man. Give me a Gator roll call. Let me know where you're watching from. As always, Orlando, Florida here. Be in Jacksonville in 2 weeks. Oh, I swear if number 5 is still the quarterback in 2 weeks. Whoo, that's going to be an ugly game, everyone. It's going to be a lot like the 2017 game, everyone.
This team is just so up and down, man. We block a punt and then we miss an extra point. It's just
we block a punt and then we almost let them recover it. The same play.
Then we muff a punt and recover
it. then we muff a punt and score a touchdown and have the extra point block. What the heck, man? That Katy Perry song, "You're Hot and You're Cold," I swear that's a Florida offense this year. No consistency. Y'all answer me this. Can you find one leader on the offensive side of the ball? Just one. I'm asking for one. Go ahead. Let me know. First turnover in the last 3 games. Of course. Because it's Florida. Because it's Florida you're playing. Ay. We miss an interception and throw one. We should be +1. We're -1. Throw ain't there. Oh, nope. Yeah, it is. Trevez Johnson again in coverage. Beat for the 3rd time in the game.
Once again, the LSU quarterback is jumping backwards and drops a dime.
We're going to lose this game.
He's literally jumping backwards as he throws this ball.
We're going to lose this game. We're going to let Fred Flintstone keep his job because we can't beat a terrible LSU team.
Tell you what, Dan Mullen, you lose this game, my man. Yeah, I think it's seriously start time to look at, all right, what's going on? Like, not firing, but it's like, what's going on? What are you doing? Because it's not working. What are you doing? Why does this team not play hard? Nice hold, too. 56.
Yeah, that's not holding on Gravon Dexter.
Nice hold, 56.
Let Trevez just... Torrance has to take the safety. It's man-to-man coverage, and Johnson gives up the inside like he has safety help. There was no safety help.
It's just the difference, y'all. Like, you have a quarterback who's literally jumping off his back foot and still lofts the ball and puts it out in front of his receiver and lets him go make a play on it. You've got a quarterback for us that has all day and tomorrow to throw it, and he throws it high and behind this guy. No pressure on Emery.
I'm not even going to be surprised if we lose at the end of this game. Oh, I'll have a rant video. I'm not going to be surprised, though.
I don't even know if it's worthy of a rant video. Like, I really don't. Like,
oh, no, it is. I hate losing to LSU. I hate it. I hate it almost as much as I hate losing to Georgia. LSU is a close number 2. I mean, come on. It's been 5,124 days, and I still hate Jacob Hester.
Texas is putting it on Oklahoma State.
I mean, we may as well just let Evan Stewart go to Texas. Texas playing well. We're playing like crap.
Richardson in the game.
Come on, AR.
Oh my God.
You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Can we tackle?
This is incredible.
Back-to-back interceptions
This
on
is
offense.
incredible.
We're losing this game.
Yeah,
We're not winning today.
This game's over already, y'all.
What the hell are you doing throwing that, Anthony? It was never open. It was never open. Not even a great throw that would have been open.
So how are we getting away from who we are? That's 50-50. Like, what are you talking about,
It made
announcer?
no sense, didn't it? They're right on the 21 again.
We're sniffing out those little screens.
Let me guess. Torrance for the tackle? 24. Who's 24? Avery Helm. Avery Helm. I sure hope Trevez Johnson's out of the game for Avery Helm. He caught that?
Yeah, he caught
What
it.
a hit from Thumper, though.
He hurt him. He hurt him badly.
Sure
and he
did.
Still caught the ball.
God, what a hit. Wind's knocked out of him for sure.
I think, you guys, there's a difference between a good quarterback and a bad quarterback. Max Johnson is just throwing darts out there right now.
Oh, helmet right into the rib cage. No, he dropped it.
Just wait.
Oh, no, he
No,
caught it.
he caught it.
He double caught it.
Man breaks a rib and he still catches the ball. I give LSU credit. They're trying to throw against Kyrie one time. They didn't get it. They're like, yeah, we're not going to throw against you anymore. We'll pick on everybody else. They sure haven't been throwing against Jason Marshall either. They're picking on the interior guys.
We're losing this game, everyone. No. Oh my gosh, this
I haven't
offense
seen
is
any
so
want
bad.
to enough in this game to make me think that we're going to come back from it. I just haven't.
Me either.
They're just coasting.
This game's getting out of hand. This is going to be, if we do happen to have come out and play different in the second quarter or in the second half, this is going to be a lot like the Bama game, to where we just have too big of a margin to try to overcome. Once again, missed extra point, and we're about to be down 2+ scores. Oh, 2 weeks is not going to be fun. Jacksonville's not going to be fun with this offense. Oh, that's going to be a hard game to watch. Wow. No, Nick Evers is QB we need. He's still a year away from getting on campus, though. Can't wait for Nico. I mean, I've seen highlights of Lawrence Wright. I wasn't a big fan like I am now when he was playing. That was a little before my time. All the Spurrier teams a little bit before my time. I was 11 by the time Spurrier decided to go to the NFL. If y'all think Florida's going to make a comeback, hit the thumbs up. If y'all think we're not, hit the thumbs up anyways. I appreciate it. Hit the subscribe too. Oh, here we go. First and goal. And gain of 1.5 yards. Second and goal from the 5. We keep letting Max Johnson look like a good quarterback.
I know. It's just amazing. We keep making him look like he can't throw a bad pass. Except when he does throw a bad pass, then we don't pick it off.
He can't even pick it off.
It goes right between our hands.
Can't even pick it off. Boom.
Picked on Elam that time. This is pathetic. I mean, this is just utterly pathetic.
This is very sad.
And once again, Max Johnson's about to get decked, and he jumps and then throws this ball and puts it on a dime.
He's making terrible throws, but he's an accurate quarterback.
His footwork is horrendous in this
really
game,
is.
and he's just dropping dimes.
It's god-awful. Is it that unbelievable, Steve? Is it really that unbelievable? It's not to me. I'm upset, but I believe that this is happening. I understand why it's happening. Our quarterback's crap.
It's not just that. Our team just doesn't have the fight, man.
We came out sluggish in the first third of the game again, and we are paying for it.
We're 0 for 4 on third down, by the way.
Well, ELMU's got beat, man.
We've only run 22 plays in this game. We're still not at their 25 play mark.
Nope.
If we get a first down, we'll pass our 25 play mark. And then our offense will finally start kicking in.
This is exactly what happens when you block a punt and then almost give it right back to them in the very same play. You score a touchdown, then you have an extra point blocked. You should have had an interception, then you give up a touchdown. Then you throw an interception, give up a touchdown. Then you throw another interception on your very next offensive play and give up a touchdown. This is what happens when you cannot capitalize off the other team's mistakes. The other team will capitalize off your mistakes.
Here comes Emory.
Crowd's cheering. The crowd's cheering because Emory Jones is coming out.
I don't blame him. I'd rather see Emory right now than Anthony. Last 2 weeks, he's thrown 2 just horrendous interceptions on his first throw.
If you're a quarterback, why would you not want to go to Florida? The quarterback play is terrible.
Oh, we got Nick Evers.
There's talent all over the field.
Evers is coming. Don't worry. Oh, look at this. He's double hitching.
Can you run out of the pocket?
Poor old man.
28. We finally got a first down again. Interception on consecutive plays the first time since Muschamp, y'all. Muschamp. 10 years. Not even Jimmy the Shark did that.
I told you, once we get past our 25 play mark, then we're going to start gashing him. It's just amazing how consistent they are with that.
25 offensive
It's
snaps
25
into the game
plays.
is what we mean. 25 offensive plays into the game. We finally figured out what we need to do.
I mean, it's
That's
scary
way
how
too
consistent
late.
that's been, too.
All year long. Second
It
and
started
3.
with Alabama. It's every single SEC game. It's been like that.
Get it, Naquan. First down.
No, they're going to mark him out short.
That's such crap.
Look like he made it to me.
Me too.
They're missing their 2 corners and their 2 defensive ends.
Of course they
and we
are.
still can't run on the edge.
Of course they are. It's LSU. They get up and they play Florida every year.
You think we'd be killing them on the edges right now?
Timeout, LSU.
I mean, LSU's been trying to screen like crazy. I don't think we've thrown but one screenplay the entire game.
Yep, this is exactly a coaching issue, man.
No, McCaffrey on IR. That's fantastic.
On LSU's first touchdown drive, it was Diabate who gave up that 3rd and long because he didn't execute the zone.
Mm-hmm.
You can't even blame that on play calling.
No, you
It
can't.
was a 4-man rush on 3rd and 16.
You know, the one that the touchdown got called back, it was a 3-man rush on 3rd and 16.
BB, you're talking about the Georgia game today? Because I won't be streaming the Florida-Georgia one. I'll be at the game making a video. I won't be streaming that. Amazement, you're absolutely right. Oh, this is painful to watch.
This one, I don't even know what's wrong with this team. I really don't.
No leaders on
There's
offense.
so many things that they're not doing well. It's hard to just say, you know what, this is what's going on.
No leaders on offense, and the coaching staff doesn't prepare them to start the game going 100, going full speed. We do not start the game executing at all. We're terrible. We're terrible at it. I'll have fun for both of us. Try to, at least.
Oh, what is going on with this team?
Do I really have the guts to attend the church game? Yeah, I do, because I'll be going with friends. Georgia friends, but friends. Gotta take the good with the bad when it comes with the rivalry. And last time we went, Georgia won, so he's picking the seats, you know. I'll probably be on the Georgia sideline again, just like 2017. I'll try to go every year. Why is LSU Florida's perfect night? It's a rivalry. That's why. Kentucky. I have no idea why Kentucky is. All right, that one you got me on that. But LSU Florida is just a rivalry. It's always a battle. Whether one team's better or the other team isn't, man, it's always a fight. It's always a fight, no matter the talent level, no matter the injuries, no matter etc. It's always a fight. It's a rivalry, man. It's one of the best East-West rivalries in the SEC. Probably second, right after Auburn, Georgia, the Old South, longest rivalry.
Deep South.
Deep South. By the way, the average ticket prices to this game were $30. $30. Second lowest ticket pricing in the SEC this week. Third and 1. Run left. We ran up the middle, right into the defense again.
It's a one. You need 1 yard. I'm okay with that. Should be able to get 1 yard on that.
First down. The run defense hasn't been amazing. They're just stacking the box on us.
I don't think we even have 40 yards rushing in this game. Yeah, 37.
It's easy to stop the run if you have 7-8 in the box every play. We have zero threat of being able to throw it down the field. Let's get, just like Kentucky, we haven't taken one shot down the field except for that dumb AR throw. There is no threat of the deep ball with this offense. Second and 4.
This is straight blitz look.
No kidding.
Man-to-man everywhere.
No kidding.
Oh, my God.
Boom.
You
idiot.
That's not on Emory. Garage just got whipped off the line on this one. I tell you, he's got whipped. You can't put that one on Emory.
Looked like Shorter is even open on a corner route, too. Third and 12. 6-yard sack. Sorry, 8-yard sack. Just lob the screen past to Malik Davis.
Have 6 points. We're gonna have 6 points at the half against
6
LSU.
6 points.
Their defense has been horrendous this year.
This is horrible.
They just gave up 42 to Kentucky, man.
BB never. Never. You know what? That's a great comment. Where's the angry Dan Mullen like we saw last week? Where is he? Where is he? Where's Mad Mullen? How can you be so pissed off playing Vanderbilt, but Kentucky and LSU, you just look like, yeah, this is what's supposed to be happening.
Oh, Cox, why'd you stop?
Should have been a sack, gain of 6.
Oh, we should have drilled him for a loss of 8 or 9.
Could have even forced a fumble for a defensive touchdown.
The quarterback has his back to you.
And Brenton wasn't even running hard after him after he got beat. We're not even lined up. We're not even ready to be lined up over the ball. Yep, I saw that coming. Oh, I knew that was going to happen.
That's Dean that had a bad angle again.
I knew that was going to happen. We weren't even lined up over the ball. We had no idea where it was going at. Unprepared.
Yeah, this is going to be a hold.
undisciplined,
They were holding
unprepared.
Elam.
What happened to being relentless?
Yeah, he was holding him. I saw him when he was going by.
Yep. Replay.
That's Trading on a terrible run angle.
Johnson almost got hit with a late hit again. I've kind of seen all I need to see from Trevez Johnson. He's not good at being our slot corner.
No. He runs his butt off, but he's out of position too much.
Way too much. He makes stupid mistakes. Too much. 10-yard run.
Why does Ty Davis Price only seem to want to run when he goes against Florida, man?
Lane Kiffin and Nick Saban going to wax this team in the next 2 games, and we're going to get beat. Carter was tackled. Zach Carter was tackled. Good. They're calling it. Holding. Holding on the left tackle.
Guys, we can't say the refs aren't with us on this one, man. Like, they're calling fouls that are there, but without them, we'd be getting annihilated in this game.
They didn't even call holding. An eligible man down the field.
I mean,
They didn't even call holding.
We could easily have given up 35 points if not for penalties.
Oh, we should have given up 70 yards right there in those last 2 plays that were called back.
They took a touchdown off the board.
Yeah. It was not an eligible man down the field. It was a holding.
No, he called it.
I know they called it. I know they called it, but that was a holding call. There was not a lineman down the field.
Was somebody where
It should be a 10-yard penalty.
Were 2 people on the line or something?
No. Maybe. I don't know.
That's the only thing that makes sense because it sure wasn't an offensive lineman.
No, definitely wasn't. It's not a false start?
Apparently not. You know, when you get set, come
Get him! Moon!
call timeout, Dan.
Bernie with the tackle.
Dan's just going to be happy for it to go to halftime again.
Again. What's the point of having timeouts in the first half if you don't call them, Mullen?
Oh, no, he did call one. Who's that DB right there in the flat?
Don't know.
Okay.
Okay, it's illegal formation then. They covered up the receiver. Mental mistake on LSU's part. Who's Uncle Lou? Never heard of her.
We get the ball first.
Sure do. Like that means anything right now. We sure are lucky. Another run to the right side. They're gashing us right now.
Where is the fight in this team, man?
There's zero fight right now. Oh, Mullen, yeah, let's call a timeout whenever the clock's against them. Let's help them out. Let's help them out, Dan.
We're trying to get the ball back. I agree with this. We should have done this in Kentucky. Call timeouts and try to get the ball back.
They're going to get this first down and going to have time on the clock because of it. Who is Uncle Lou? Can y'all tell me? I've never heard of her. Third and 6. Thank goodness. 4th down. I'm pretty sure there's already one, B-Bean. What are you?
Just burn time off, Joey.
Let's run for the sideline and then stop because you think stopping on a punt is going to get you more yards than just going for the sideline. Understand there's 30 seconds left in the half, and we have one timeout. Because 2 yards is going to get you a lot right now. Can we try? Can we try to throw the ball down the field? Please. Can we actually try? He didn't make adjustments 2 weeks ago.
Another high throw.
Look at that.
You know,
Look at that. He actually threw it past the sticks.
Yeah, but you're about to
But
get
it was
old man Wells killed.
Inaccurate throw.
High, make your receiver jump forward and get destroyed.
14 seconds, and we've. Oh my gosh. Caffrey on IR. You did not miss much. You didn't put pepperoni on that pizza. You're wrong. Ten of 18, 90 yards, but he has 2 touchdowns.
$101 yards rushing the first half for a team that sucks running the ball this year. They're darn near historically bad at running the ball this year.
It's Florida they're playing. Of course they become the LSU of old and can run it and to open up the throw. We can't throw to open up the run.
83 yards a game, and they're already at 101.
We're traditionally a passing team, and we can't pass the ball to save our lives this year. Out of bounds, Shorter. That was, once again, a high throw. It was an accurate throw. You gave the receiver a chance, but it was not a great throw.
No, you're going to try to get 5 yards and kick a really long field goal unless we're against the wind right now.
We are against the wind. Like ECA ball, that's a great point. How does McElwain players play better than the players that we have right now? I don't have an answer for that one. That's a great point. You would think this team would be better coached than Jimmy the Sharks.
Oh, God. I mean, isn't this typically where the game's going? Just outside field goal range. Just outside.
5 seconds, y'all. Last play of the half.
Cover 3-man deep.
Sure is. Look, you can throw it deep.
He threw it in the end zone. Touchdown!
Can we do that more often, please? Justin Shorter, baby! Oh, that may have saved the game for us.
KJ3. How often were we saying this morning, wait, Justin Shorter just has not stepped up?
We've been saying it all week, man.
Yep.
All week. He was the #1 receiver in the country a couple years ago.
2019, he was the #1 receiver in the country. Great body.
Oh,
adjustment.
what a
Great job
touchdown.
Holding off
That's
the
a
DB.
touchdown, y'all. A
Excellent
Hail
job
Mary.
holding off the DB.
A Hail Mary.
Left foot down, man. That's all you need.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Can we do that a little bit more often?
Hey, isn't that something? Emery can throw the ball deep.
I know. I said the same thing when he released it. Look, he can throw it that far. I had no idea.
He's got the arm strength for 65 yards in the air. He has a very strong arm.
LSU doesn't need to challenge it. All scoring plays are instantly
there's
reviewed. This
0
honestly
seconds
should
to
be,
go.
by letter of the law, this should be unreviewable if LSU were to try to challenge it.
How can you call timeout? There's 0 seconds to go.
By letter of the law, if a coach tries challenging a play that is also a scoring play, the challenge is done and void.
It doesn't matter. Like, he caught the ball.
That's a touchdown anyway, so I don't even care. Put 7 on the board. Please make the extra point.
Like, seriously, Orgeron, what are you looking for? He caught it. It's in his right hand. His left foot's down, and the ball never moves. Like, what are you even
100%
talking about?
touchdown. That's possession the whole time.
Usable defense by LSU.
No kidding. How do you have prevent and you let the one receiver in the end zone get free? Oh, man. Thank you, LSU.
Of course it is.
LSU will be charged third time. And there's no time left in the half. Oh, my God. Ref, he shouldn't have been able to challenge it. All scoring plays are reviewed.
Attaboy Shorter. He's had 3
Thank
big
you,
catches
Justin.
for us. 2 on that drive.
2 on that drive, yep.
Ref is not happy. He's not happy. Oh, that tiger.
Thank you. Down 8 at halftime. And we get the ball.
And we get the ball,
I would
okay.
not if you would have told me a quarter ago, we would have. Oh, wow.
If you
What
had
a
told me
half.
when we took the ball over 30 seconds, we were going to
What
score
a
a touchdown.
flipping half, man.
Oh, that tiger.
Hold on.
He's talking to Wilma.
I hate him. I hate this guy.
It's Wilma. Fred talking to Wilma.
Wilma! Oh, I hate this guy.
He has the Mount Rushmore voices, though.
I can't understand a word he's saying.
He's got the Mount Rushmore voices.
Oh, go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Jeez, I hate him. Oh, man. That's so annoying. Man.
Goodness.
Pizza power. Yep. Hey. It's because you put pepperoni on it.
Go Tigers.
Wow. What a half. What an absolute crazy, unpredictable half. Yes, Ed Orgeron sounds like the guy from Waterboy. Thank you. I was wondering how he sounded familiar. Oh. The dude just rubbing his nipples in the sun.
Dude, he
really does, man. He really does. Oh, man.
All he has to do is start looking cross-eyed, and he'll be dead ringer.
Louis, man. Give him some overalls. Thank you, Gator TV. I needed a laugh. He really does, though. Farmer Fran from Waterboy.
Oh, that's not even Bijan Robinson. My lord, he is a beast. What a name, too. look, just bobbing and weaving.
The Big 12 defense.
Of course he does. Let's just throw him out of the backfield. It's cool. Nobody wants to cover him.
Wheel route.
Dude's only a sophomore, dude. No, technically he's a freshman. Oh,
He got him.
you can't be late on a freaking deep slant, man.
He got him. Surprise, 4-point game.
Oklahoma State was favored in that game. Jesse, can you go out there and play Q for us, please? You have another year of eligibility.
Ah, Jesse Palmer. He's the host of The Bachelor now.
Jesse. How is he 11 of 15 for 143 yards, Emory? How? Guys, for real.
He
How?
had 60 yards at least that last drive. Once again, the stats are going to make Emory Jones look better than what he actually is.
He's making it look like he had a decent half.
It really does. It really does, doesn't it? Oh, you had 143 pass yards and only 37 rush. Yeah. Quarterback's playing well, right?
Just talk to Dan and he'll say he's throwing for more yards than Max Johnson.
Quarterback's the reason why we're losing.
Talk to Dan and he'll
Both
say
of them.
he's outperforming Max Johnson. He's throwing better. He had better percentage. Okay.
Pretty sure we don't even need to teach Jesse Palmer the playbook. He'll be a great quarterback. We just throw him out there. If only.
Where's the slot post? I'll go.
Oh. What a painful half, y'all. And we even have recruits in Death Valley. Quincy Wiggins, Osbury's,
No, Wiggins is not there. ETN and Osbury.
Trevor Etienne. I will never say go Gators in that voice. No, say go Gators. Eric Gilbert, don't even get me started on that dummy.
Gosh, he's not even playing for Georgia either. Real quick.
Good. Actually, can you get me a soda in the fridge?
Mm-hmm.
Great way to the end to half. Coin. Steve Jones, you want to give me some tips on investments, man? Send me an email.
My bad.
Fruits are burning off her letters. I wouldn't say that.
I mean, recruiting's a funny thing, y'all. You can have a game like this and then pitch to wide receivers. Man, I really, really, really need you.
Evan Stewart.
You're like, you're the difference. And just look at Florida State. It works.
Wonder what Dan is saying in the locker room right now. Woo! What isn't he saying right now?
Can't repeat those words.
Can't repeat those words.
Screen.
Not here. Not safe for work. Georgia, Kentucky, huge game for the SEC East. I saw a stat earlier that said this is the first time two SEC East teams are facing off, both being 6-0 or better. That really is surprising to me that we have never been undefeated facing a Georgia team that was also undefeated 6 games in. Very surprising, but first time in SEC East history that two 6-0 teams are facing off. Crazy. Definitely need to pick me up. Going for my cream soda. Best soda there is. Richardson is an athlete. That's why he was in there on the Hail Mary throw. He was there for, I believe, FAU when we tried a Hail Mary as well. Dude can get up and catch, all right? Go watch his high school film. He did more than just throw. He also did everything. That's why he's the best dunker on our team, too. He's got vert for days. He jumps out the gym, everyone. Cincinnati, UCF. God, Cincinnati's just killing UCF and Gus Malzahn. But last few years, UCF fans have gotten quiet here in the city of Orlando. All right, ever since that national championship bogus team, them claiming that bogus title, not the fact they weren't a good team. They were a good team. They beat Auburn in the Peach Bowl. They would not have beat Alabama that year. They are no national champion. I hope Whittemore's okay. I sure hope so. One of the best receivers on the team. Go the boat versus Scott Frost. Trust me, I live in Orlando. Golly, we're UCF fans just talking that year. I don't root for UCF to win anymore. How good is Nick Evers? Amazing. Dude gets the ball out so fast, very, very accurate, and he's not a bad runner. Yesterday, he had a 5-touchdown game, 3 of them coming on the ground, 2 of them through the air. Dude is a baller. Cannot wait for Nick Evers. And the dude's recruiting his butt off on social media. Evan Stewart's his best friend. He's trying to get Evan to come. Looks like Evan's probably going to be coming. They're just waiting. There were some rumors this past week that saw that Evan Stewart is getting tired of this recruiting thing. He's probably going to be shutting it down sometime soon. Ask Gator TV. Gator TV knows, man. He lives in Texas. If y'all don't know who Gator TV is, I do videos with him every single Sunday about post games. Subscribe to him, man. I've been telling y'all for weeks now. Subscribe. Watch the videos. They're good. Yes, I believe 2024 is the first year we start playing UCF. We're doing home, and away. I believe we're doing away, then home. Is how it go. Is how it will go. Yeah, then Scott Frost left, and they hired Gus Malzahn, and they became a 4 or 5 loss team every year. They decided not to bring back Mackenzie Milton and decided to try their luck with Dylan Gabriel and see how that's working out for them. Anyways, y'all, it's unless there's a game that y'all really, really want me to do next week, it doesn't look like there's a good national ranked game or even an SEC matchup game next week. So I probably won't be doing a stream next week. But this week, I am planning on doing a Gators recruiting class update for the class of 2022. Just kind of, what everyone's doing, who's committed, the people that are really trending our way, just kind of a whole entire class breakdown to see where we're at and how we're looking like we're going to be finishing this recruiting cycle. So subscribe if you haven't. Turn on notifications so you know when that video gets posted. It'll be sometime this week. Working on it right now. And then, any of my recruiting videos, man. In case y'all didn't know, I ended up going to Jaden Gibson's high school commitment because that was in West Orange High School in Florida, in the Orlando area. I went, had a blast. It's on the channel right now. Go ahead and check it out. Yeah, I'll give you a little bit of that. The beginning of that video, man, I enjoy it. That's something that I plan on doing a little bit more, is going to these commitments, at least all the ones in the Orlando, Central Florida area. Plan on going to them, man. I had so much fun. My first time ever going to a high school commitment in person, and I plan on doing it a lot more. In case y'all haven't seen. Yeah, there's the beginning of that video. If y'all want to check it out, man, it's on the channel. Like, subscribe. Oh, that was fun. That really was fun. I even got a picture with him too. It better not be 80-0. It better not be. Oregon, UCLA, Chip Kelly versus his old team. I don't know. Scott Frost, yeah, that seat is very hot. He's just not working out like everyone thought he would. I'm so glad that we did not decide to hire him. I'm so glad he chose Nebraska over Florida. August 31st, 2024 is the next Florida versus Miami game. Yes, 2024. We start up that rivalry again. I noticed the same thing, Hardwired. Man, our defensive line, outside of a couple plays, they haven't done much. They haven't done anything to really stop the run. And we're getting pressure in the backfield, but Maximus Johnson is just getting rid of the ball as soon as we're getting into his face. Like we said, during the first half, he's making terrible throws. They're accurate throws, but he's throwing off his back foot. He's jumping when he passes. He's running backward. It's bad footwork. It's terrible footwork, but he's just getting the ball out just in the nick of time every single time. And sometimes that's all it takes. Sometimes that is all it takes to win the game. Matt 88, great point. The one thing that disappoints me about Dan Mullen is he always disappoints me whenever we get a good win or we get confidence, and he always doesn't follow up, and it's a disappointment after. Yeah, it really is. I mean, case in point, the Alabama close loss. And then we finally go on the road against Kentucky, and we lose. And then we come back home, and we only put up 42 against Vandy. Yeah, the scoreboard was 42-0, but it should have been more like 60-something to 16. Like, to be honest with you, that shouldn't have been a shutout. They had 3 missed field goals. That doesn't happen. That just doesn't happen, man. And not to even mention the field goals weren't even hard ones. There wasn't even one beyond 41 yards, I believe. Shouldn't have been a shutout. We got a shutout. We're lucky to get a shutout, but we only put up 42 against a very bad Vanderbilt team. Should have looked better on offense, definitely. And then here, second SEC road trip of the year. first half. Like, honestly, horrible first half. Except for getting that Hail Mary, it should be 21-6, man. Like, we're 11.5 favorites in this game for a reason, y'all. For a reason. Terrible. It's like you said, we win and then we just disappoint because it's not consistent. And Dan even said that in preseason, in the fall camp, is this team is not consistent at all. And it goes back to, like I said before, if you can identify one leader on this offense, man, I will give you a shout out. I will give you so many props because I'm looking, and outside of Jacob Copeland saying things during media days and in interviews, I don't see a leader on this team. Not on Saturdays, not on the offensive side of the ball. I see no one. Malik, Trent, I don't see it. I don't see it on the field. I don't see it on the sidelines. I don't see it. Well, my friend who got married I was his best man. Yes, I was at that wedding. And yes, that is the friend I will be going to the Georgia game with. Same friend that I was with in 2017. My big friend. He's way taller than I am. Call him Big Teddy, man. Love him. He's my boy. No, Hardwire Grantham's going to end the year as DC. It's honestly not his fault this year, y'all. It's just not. Are you going to blame a defensive coordinator when the offense gives them the ball at the 20-yard line for 2 times? I'm not. I don't put that on Grantham, man. If an offense has a short field, that's not on the defense. It's just not. You can only expect the defense to do so much. It's not an elite defense. It's a good enough defense to win games. But, man, if you're only giving the offense 20 yards to get a touchdown, that's not on the defensive coordinator. It's just not. Why doesn't Dan feed Dameon Pierce, like, for real? I don't know. Great question. Honestly, great question. Dameon Pierce looks like a workhorse back. And, yes, he is a senior. He looks like a workhorse back. He will get drafted. I guarantee that. He's good enough to. But I don't see it. I don't see why we're not feeding him the way we should be. For all of our running backs, they're all great, but we don't go with the hot hand. We don't want a running back to get 20 carries a game. We would rather have 3 running backs have 8 carries a game. And it's hard to get consistent play when you're only on the field for bits and pieces throughout the game. Pierce could be the leader. He could be. I still don't see it, but he could be. He probably is the running back on the team that the most that I would be like, okay, he's the best guy. He actually tries to pick up the other guys. But we don't use him enough, and we should. I sure was hyped, man. That Stewart pick 6 was amazing. Oh, that was amazing. This 2018 defense. Hey, I missed the 2012 defense, all right? Give me that defense. Bring back Dan Quinn. Not as a head coach, as a defense coordinator. You see what he's doing for the Cowboys this year. That's a pretty good defense. Hey, look at that. And we're coming back. What do y'all think, man? What do y'all think? If you think the Gators going to come back, thumbs up, man. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a subscribe. Dude, if you think we're not going to come back, let me know your score prediction. Still can't believe we got a touchdown here. It's unbelievable. It really is. Hopefully that gives him a little bit more confidence to start throwing it down the field. Gators get the ball. Down 8. Second half. Touchback. Yeah, it really is his best throw so far. Pretty bad. That a Hail Mary is his best throw. Give him credit, though. He put the ball where it needed to be. He let his receiver make a play. That's all I want. Let your receiver make a play on the ball. Hit him in stride. That was both. There you go. Start out running it. He did not even find the hole. Here we go. 2nd and 9. Oh, he got him. Oh, what a bad throw, man. Hit him in stride. Come on. The ball was at his feet. Malik, go low if you need to catch the ball. It was catchable. Can't even hit a wheel route. Third and 9. Malik's open. Oh my gosh, come on! And you can't even follow the man and tackle him, Emery. He missed the wheel route on 2nd down and throws a pick on 3rd when Davis is open for the check down. Pick 6 coming out of halftime.
It's just unbelievable how bad he is at reading defenses. It's always late. It's always late with him.
Davis was so open for the check down and he could have gotten the first.
It is always late.
He stared at him the whole time.
I mean, it's so unbelievable. It's like he not refuses. He's incapable of improving.
Let's watch it. It's going to be right around here. Watch Davis. Watch him be so open over here.
Oh, my Lord.
Late.
And again,
late.
Behind and late.
Behind and late again.
Behind and late.
And he threw off his back foot.
It's amazing how many times we say that with this man.
I'm done. I'm done with 5. I'm done with 5.
Yeah, he's over, bro.
It really is 1 step forward and 2 steps back with him.
He has an excellent 2 throws in a row when he has to throw it deep, and then now he's got time to read the defense, and he's just bad. He's just bad.
So bad.
Oh, goodness. Guys, it's going to be a long year. We're going to get drugged by Georgia. That's going to be our 4th loss.
Touchdown off every turnover. Not even a minute. Missed the wheel route for 25 yards. Could have been a touchdown. Very next play, late throw over the middle of the field, pick 6. Thank you. Please tell me he's in for the rest of the game.
Please, just like you're done.
The rest of the game, please.
Even if we lose by 30, let him get experience at this point.
The rest of the game, please. I'll take the true freshman making freshman mistakes.
Yes, please.
Then the 4th year system quarterback making freshman mistakes. That throw was more accurate than number 5's, man. If it was number 5, it would have been late and behind and intercepted.
Well, we know, Sean. Good beat. He's there. Thank you. That's a hold. That's a hold. Oh, ref. He pulled him back as the ball was getting there.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
you
you.
could see it. That ball was thrown on time in rhythm.
Treon Harris was not good.
No. Emery's better than Treon, y'all. That's a hold.
I don't care. It's on the defense. Automatic. Thank you. That's what you get. Thanks for the first down.
They can pay for it, guys. This game is not over, but you need to stop giving them points.
We don't have one penalty in the game. And we're losing by 15. We don't have one penalty in the game, and we're losing by 2 touchdowns. That's inconsistent. We have 8 false starts against Kentucky and 0 against LSU and Death Valley. Inconsistent, man. You don't know what you're going to get with this team. Not on offense. Pitch.
Freeze.
Go.
I love the
Go,
freeze option,
Pierce.
man. I love the freeze option.
First down, Damien. Made the defender take one of you on an option play. That's how you're supposed to do it. Singles up top.
Oh, he's there. Oh, he's there.
Boom.
Thank you.
Boom.
Stride.
Go. Go. What a play right there. Love it.
Again, fake pitch. Look to the right. So you look the safety out of there. Boom.
That corner. You made 5, take the run, and it opened up the pass in the middle of the field.
Put a little touch on him, man. Even though it's behind him, it's catchable.
Yep. Cut it back.
There you go.
Forward.
4 yards.
4 yards.
Difference? Anthony Richardson is decisive with the ball.
Second and 5. Empty set. 2 tight ends right. Boom. Like, he can throw in the middle of the field.
Rip that thing in there, man.
First down on a slant
Again,
route.
decisive.
He
I
knew
know
exactly
my
where he
read.
wanted to
Fire
go.
it in there.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go. 7 plays, 70 yards, not even 3 minutes. That's what AR can do for you.
You already know what time it is.
First and goal.
Hey, first and goal at the 5. This is Kentucky.
This may be
what
the
should you have
drive.
done with Kentucky?
This may be the drive where Anthony Richardson finally
Boom.
becomes our starting
He's in.
quarterback.
He's in.
This is the drive where Anthony Richardson takes over the starting QB job. Touchdown, Gators. This is the drive.
Decisive. You don't have to be perfect, but just know what you're going to do and do it, man. On time.
That's some just old-fashioned 15 power QB. Chomps away too, bro. He wants to be the quarterback.
He's from Gainesville,
5
man.
doesn't want to be the quarterback.
I don't know about that. I just don't think 5 is capable of being the quarterback.
Either way, I don't want to see 5 as a starter anymore.
I don't question that man's heart. There's a reason why he stuck around even though he wanted to play, you know? I never question a player's heart unless you just see him hot dogging out there. I don't see Emory hot dogging it. You're going for 2 now?
Nope.
He's in. He can get it. He can get it. That kid's fast.
Oh,
guys.
man, 15.
He's fast now.
15
That should be a
is
penalty.
QB.
That should be a penalty in LSU right there on the kickoff.
15.
First flag.
15 is QB, man. There's something special about it. Down 7.
And what do you know? The team is playing like they want to all of a sudden.
That
Idiots.
penalty right there kept the
Idiots.
drive alive. Thank you. Thank you. Just like Spencer Rattler last week. Bye-bye, number 5. Oh, give AR thumb up, man. Sheesh. Game was almost over there for a second. That was almost 100% completely
Yeah,
over
right,
until
the game-
Richardson just did that.
The game was over until he came in.
Oh. May just save the rest of our season, whatever season we have left.
The rest of these games, yeah, they're for this season, so you don't take a step back. But the season's about maintaining the progress you've made.
Yep.
You don't. That's why I disagree with you. You said at the beginning of the year, our expectation or our goal is to beat Georgia and get to the title game. It's like, okay, that could be great if it's your goal, but it's not going to happen. You know, you're rebooting a quarterback. You're rebooting your 2 biggest skill position. You lost a lot on your offensive line, and surprisingly, they actually massively improved, at least in the run game.
Yeah,
big time.
Because your right side of the line got better. Stuart Reese came back, and DeLance finally decided to step up.
You're losing. You lost 3 out of your 4 DBs, who we already know how much we dislike the DBs, but
and the safeties.
They have not only not taken a step back, they've actually shown improvement week over week in the last couple of weeks, at least in the secondary.
Jason Marshall,
Dean,
definitely. Jason Marshall, Rashad Torrance, shout out. Oh, man. Have y'all gotten better this year?
It's going to suck because next year we're going to lose Elam, we're going to lose Cox, we're going to lose Carter, and our 2 defensive tackle transfers. But it's about continuing momentum. It's about seeing improvement from guys that are going to contribute. That's why I've been so disappointed with Emory. It's like, this is 4th year, man. I understand it's your first year starting. You're allowed to make mistakes. It's your first year starting. But this is game 7?
7.
Okay? Like, you're still making the exact same mistakes that you made against FAU.
Week 1.
All right? And as great as you looked in the second half against Alabama, and you did, I'll give you credit. You looked great.
Sure did.
I mean, you really, really did.
Really
Tennessee, you looked really good. I'll give you that. You weren't great, but you were really good. But then you go to Kentucky, and it's like, okay, the game plan was to check down. Fine. You did fine to check it down, but you still turned the ball over when you shouldn't have. Vanderbilt, you still turned the ball over when you shouldn't have. It's Vanderbilt.
Oh, both of us are very intelligent in the basement. All right, both of us, man. It's why I'm able to have so much knowledge. It's because I'm chatting with my brother about Gators 7 days a week. Both of us are good. All right, he'll be on the stream eventually.
It's like, I don't like to overreact about play-by-play, right? But the reason why we get so upset when he makes the same mistakes is because it's the same mistakes and not necessarily through an interception.
How many times have I said stupid interceptions? Late, across the middle of the field, late, back foot, and triple coverage. Like, how many times have I repeated that on number 5's interceptions this year?
And it's not like you're sitting there and you're reading in your 3rd read and you're trying to throw a ball into a tight window.
You're staring the same guys down.
It's not like you're throwing the ball into a tight window or you're trying to lead the receiver and it's just an amazing defensive play or it's a deflection and it's like, okay, you could excuse those. But my Lord, man, it's like you're staring guys down and you're throwing it right at the defenders. Like you cannot, those are inexcusable turnovers.
Very hard to believe that 5 people won. Only 5 active coaches have actually won titles.
Yeah.
1st and 10 from the 25.
Good defense. That was just a great throw.
Throw on Elam again.
Elam had blanket D, man. That was
an accurate
throw.
That was an accurate on-time throw right there.
Can't stop a perfect throw.
This is when you need your defense to
Come
make a
on.
stop.
Perkins.
So you go first down, first down.
Guys, where's the defense?
Oh, my Lord.
You're kidding me.
Where is the middle linebacker? Diabate,
Where are
where
the safeties?
are you?
Where are the safeties? Can we stop letting Davis Price be an elite running back against us?
He ran for 140.
For the love of God, man.
3 plays, 75 yards. You know, Grantham, that one's on you, man.
No kidding. Where's Dean? Trey, you ran to the blocker. You weren't even looking in the backfield.
And where was Diabate, too? Like, .4 yard per average with a team that's been averaging 83 yards a game. And that's after last week where they actually had a really good run game. Guys, it was a game earlier in the year they didn't even run 30 yards.
Oh, my gosh.
I don't know what to say, guys.
I'm at a loss for words, too.
I don't know what to say here.
Where the hell were our safeties?
Where is the
Where the
fight?
hell is the linebacker?
Where is the fight in this team?
There's no fight. That was the first defensive possession coming out of halftime. And it took them 3 plays. 3. First down or touchdown on every play.
You went 10 yards, gash, gash. Holy cow, y'all. I mean, I'm seriously.
Got ourselves
like,
a shootout.
Holy. I don't want to say it because, you know, I already messed up once earlier, but what? It's the Vince Lombardi quote. What the hell is going on out there? I mean, it really is. What is wrong with this team? You just had your young quarterback come in and show you a gutsy drive and try to spark the team, and you immediately allow him to go to the field in less than a minute and score a touchdown on you.
3 plays. 3.
I hate to say it, guys, but I'm starting to question Mullen's coaching ability of getting this team prepared week in and week out.
I'm past the point of starting to question it. I'm heavily questioning it.
I mean, this either is not prepared to play or not able to get your team motivated to play, and it falls under the same umbrella. Not prepared to play.
Head coach, that's your job. That's your job, Dan. Get the team ready to play and get them to understand the task at hand.
And that's ultimately the job of the head coach, is to get your team prepared to play. It's not to call plays. It's not to be cute. It's not to know when to use your timeouts during the game, blah, blah. It's literally get your team prepared to play at the very first moment of the ball being kicked. That's your job.
It's the coordinator's job to set their team up for success by placing them in the right positions on the field, but it's the head coach's job to get them prepared.
It's the head coach's job to hire the assistants, to hire the off-field analysts, to hire the strength coach. Why? To get your team prepared to play. Give your team the best chance to win, which means make sure they're prepared. Point blank.
Period.
You hire the strength coach to make sure they're physically fit to play. You hire the coordinators to make sure they know what to do and the play calls are correct. You hire all the assistant coaches to go along with them to make sure they're the best able to train and teach the players to follow the system of the coordinators. Your job as the head coach is to do everything.
Facts. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Guys, you don't see Kirby Smart's teams do this. Like, you know how much we bash him for his in-game ability. Warranted, right? But there's no question the man has his team ready to play.
Every week.
There's no question.
Every week.
You don't see Georgia rolling into a game and looking like this.
Nope.
And before anyone on there says, oh, well, they have more talent than us. Yeah, talent helps, but you have to teach the talent what to do.
Yep.
Okay? Being really fast and really strong is phenomenal. But if you don't know what to do, it doesn't help.
And honestly, about every single year except for this year, Georgia under Kirby Smart, we could have that argument. But this year, they're ready to play. 4 quarters, they're ready to play, and they're bigger, faster, stronger.
From the very first moment they step on the field, they are trying to strangle the opposition.
If y'all really think this wouldn't happen if we had a team full of 5 stars, you're crazy. Because it's the same exact thing. The team's not prepared every week. You can have 3 stars out there and have them prepared, much like this LSU team full of backup 4 stars and 3 stars, and they're beating us right now because they're prepared.
There goes Richardson. Perfect throw right down the middle.
Thank you.
Perfect throw right down the middle. RPO delivered it. Boom. Right on the money.
One thing we haven't done this year is RPOs. We haven't done them.
Because I don't. Again, this is starting to sound like a bash Emory. I don't think Emory's good at it.
No.
And I don't think that's why we're doing it. It's an RPO is a very fast decision.
Quick screen. You got 2 on 3. 2 on 3. Quick screen over here.
Even 3 on 3.
Decided to run anyways. RPO.
Like an RPO is one of the fastest decisions you have to make on the field as a quarterback.
It's about reading the defense
Yes.
pre-snap as RPOs.
That's exactly what it is. It's know what the defense is in, and I have to make a decision from the very first moment you snap it, within the first second of the play going, whether I'm going to hand it off or throw it.
Said it before, I'll say it again. Rather have a true freshman making true freshman mistakes than a 4th-year system quarterback.
Oh, like this. I like this.
Go, Cope. Go, Jake.
I like that.
Go, Jake.
There you go. There you go.
Truck stick.
There you go.
Jacob Copeland is not lying when he says he's the strongest receiver in college football this year. First down.
You know, expect to see him be much more involved than Richardson in the game.
Love
I love
that.
that little pitch.
Love
It
that
wasn't even a
pitch.
handoff. It was just a little pitch.
Love that
backwards.
little.
And zipper downfield.
Golly, that was a lineman putting a shoulder on him, too. That's a lineman, y'all.
Wow.
He still ran through the defensive back. 2 on 2 up top. Cover 1.
This is a run. You got blockers. Perfect throw. Oh, he dropped it. Perfect throw, though.
Good play by the DB.
Right over the outside shoulder. Excellent. It's a great pass play.
Am I the only one who gets very nervous when the ball is thrown down the field right now?
Not me. That was you can't drop that. Oh, you can't
Gamble.
drop that.
Come on, man. Have better hands, please.
You got to catch that ball, baby.
Maury.
Again, picture perfect. You could not have thrown the ball any better.
2nd and 10.
What's your quarterback run here?
This offense just goes with Anthony Richardson.
Run left side, man. Run left side. There it is.
Boom. Damian.
Stay on your feet, Damian.
Damian.
All right, that ball was a little high, but it was the right decision.
A little bit.
Your halfback's open in the flat on the half wheel. Hit him.
And to be honest, that play's been open all game long.
Yeah,
The quick throw of the running back's been open all game long. We finally have a quarterback throwing it to him. 3rd and 1.
Here comes quarterback power, man.
Here's
3rd and 1.
Savage.
This has got to be quarterback power all day. 3rd and 1.
15 QB power up the middle.
Get out of my way, y'all. Yeah, run your linebacker to the edge. Fine. Quarterback power.
Even
Woo!
better. Slant route.
Shorter.
Justin
Bro,
Shorter.
Justin Shorter's having a game,
Sure
y'all.
is. Sure is.
He is having a game.
What a slant pass right there.
But again,
On
He
time,
fired it.
over the middle of the field.
and not even that. That's ball placement, okay?
Yep.
That's hot but low where the DB can't get it and makes the receiver go down for it.
Front shoulder, too. Quick throw
Throws
as
it
well.
low, the DB stands no chance to deflect that
And
ball.
y'all saw he looked right and
Yes,
then
he
went immediately to the left. So he's not staring the man down the whole time. Defense needs to stop now.
No, I expect the defense to get a stop on this one. For goodness sakes, guys, there's still 8 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, all right?
This man's the starting quarterback from now on.
This is the defense I've been watching LSU play. I've watched 2.5 of their games this year. The entire snaps, all right? And then bits and pieces here and there. They're not a good defense.
Nope.
That's why 6 points at halftime is pathetic.
Dang near all the 5 stars on that defense are out with injuries. There may be one. there may be
Mason
one.
Smith, their true freshman D tackle,
Like-
number 0. Woo! That kid's good.
Like there's not that much upperclassmen talent on that team if there's even 1 star or a 1 5-star. The rest are 4s who haven't played much. They're a team that can't stay healthy.
Like, viewers, for real, I know we said it. They're missing cornerback 1, cornerback 2, defensive end 1, defensive end 2,
Linebacker
defensive
1.
tackle 1, linebacker 1. Those are their 6 starters missing. Their 2 D ends, their best D tackle, their best linebacker, and their 2 star corners. And you scored 6 points at half with a junior quarterback. That's why we're pissed. That's why it's like, what are you doing? And I'm sorry, with a quarterback who threw 2 interceptions.
AR had 3 drives. Remember, he had a pick on the first.
Yeah, he threw that horrible interception in his first play.
But still, coming out of halftime, Emory Jones, 3rd play, pick 6.
Pick 6.
Anthony Richardson, touchdown.
Again, to be clear, this is not a hate on Emory Jones.
It's
segment.
not.
It's really not.
We've really tried. It's why I said in my rant video, I'm taking the gloves off. Because 2 weeks ago, I finally started to take the gloves off and not have this babying approach when it comes to judging number 5 and Dan Mullen for that much too. Like, I'm done wearing the kitty gloves because I will give a quarterback 4-5 games if it's the first 4 or 5 games starting. But it's like we've been saying, it's the lack of improvement. He hasn't improved on one aspect in his game, not one that I can see. And just if you're not improving, you're making the team worse.
What are you
Because
doing?
if the rest of the team is improving and you're just staying down here, then the team's only going to go as far as their quarterback. You're making the team worse if you're not improving out on the field. AR's improved a lot from week 1 to right now. I've seen it. Even with his bad week last week, I've seen the improvement. It's constant with him. It's little things. At week 1, he couldn't read a defense pre-snap. Looks like he's doing a decent job of reading the defense pre-snap right now. Yeah, he made 1 stupid throw earlier, but you take freshman mistakes with a true freshman.
And to be fair, we're hating on Emory Jones. Anthony Richardson has had some awful interceptions. He's done 3 interceptions. No, 2 interceptions now.
And they were both
and they were
terrible.
both awful.
And
One
they were
was-
both the first possession or the first play of the possession, both of
first
them,
play
last
of the
week
time
and
that
this
he came
week.
into the game. You know, it's like, oh. So I mean, he those are freshman mistakes, okay? Like Emory, after you threw 2 picks against South Florida and a pick against FAU and a pick against Alabama and a pick against Kentucky and a pick against no, you didn't throw one against Tennessee, I don't think.
No, that's the one game he hasn't.
And Vanderbilt, you threw an interception too. It's like,
Sure
come on,
did.
my man. Like, come on, dude. I'm trying to root for you. I've been saying, just give him time.
We've
Just
been
give
giving him
time.
every
Just
chance
give
in
him
the
time.
world. Every opportunity, every chance we've tried to give number 5 this year. And we're done. We're
Yeah.
done. If you can't tell, we're done. All right.
At some point, you have to pull the plug and be like, it's just not happening. You know?
He's just not getting it.
It's not about opportunity anymore. It's about ability.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll say it again, Justin Shorter, thank you, my man. Thank you.
Stepped up today.
You are having a heck of a game out there. And I was telling KJ3 here earlier, I said, you know what? It took Trayvon Grimes a long time to become a focal point of the offense.
did.
And when he became a focal point, you saw what he did the last year and a half. Well, it might have just taken Justin Shorter 6 games to be like, you know what? Okay, I'm comfortable being that dude now.
Amazing. Emory's a great runner. It's
Oh,
not
yeah.
the fact that he's not a great football player. He's a good football player. He's not a good quarterback. Not in the SEC.
Yeah. And I think part of the problem with him is, wow, nice
Good,
throw,
Bo.
Nice throw, Bo. Part of the problem with Emory is he did have to sit for 3 years,
Yep.
you know? So he might have been a guy that needed a lot more seasoning. He might have been a guy that needed to take a lot of lumps in his first year before he learned, but
You can't
we
do that
can't
in the
afford
SEC.
it. No, like we can't afford it this year. First year Dan Mullen, sure. Second year Dan Mullen,
Get him.
maybe.
Johnson, really?
Trevez, come on, my man.
That should have been gain of maybe 1, and he just over pursued.
I told you,
How
that's the
many
thing
times
with
have we
him.
said Travis Johnson has over pursued a tackle this year?
It's the thing with him. Like,
If I had a nickel,
his closing speed is excellent. His ability to be in the right place is very good. My Lord, he doesn't break down before the tackle well.
Nope.
He comes
Get
in
him.
out of control.
Get
Good
him,
tackle.
Valentino and Cox.
I like that neck roll Brenton Cox wears. Makes him
Yeah,
look
I
like a
know.
real jacked up dude, doesn't it?
Like that old school Zach
Zach
Thomas,
Thomas.
middle
Yeah, that's
linebacker.
the same thing I thought when
Love
I saw
Thomas, man.
Zach Thomas.
That dude was amazing.
Exactly what I
There's
thought.
the
when I saw
man that hit the legend again. 3rd and 3. Come on, we really need a 3 and out. Get the 4th down stop.
Come on, Todd. How are they only 2 for 7 on 3rd down?
I have no idea. He's not even being covered in the slot right now.
Yeah, one of those guys are going to drop out, though. One of the linebackers will drop. Yep, Cox did. You saw that coming. All right, Perkins.
Nope.
Come on, Perkins.
Nope.
Good job, baby.
4th down. 3 and out. We got the 3 and out,
You know
Gators.
what? As much as we complained about Perkins last week.
He did not play well last week. He's playing well this week.
No, that was a Kentucky game, wasn't it? I wasn't here last week.
No, he got.
Yeah, I wasn't
No,
here last
Travis
week.
got ejected last week. Perkins played last week. Majority of the game, too.
No,
He
you're
did
right.
not
That's right. I
look
was
great.
on the phone with you when
He
you
did
were
not
talking.
look great.
Yeah, they kept going at Jenkins. Like, he was close, but he
Perkins.
wasn't quite there. Yeah, Perkins. This is the second time I've seen him on a 3rd down have an excellent pass breakup to force a 4th down.
Yep.
He's played well today.
Sure has. Played better than Johnson.
Much better. There you
Go,
go. There
head
you
down.
go. There you go. Good job getting your hands up. Now just go down. Go down. Go down. I'll take the 30. That's a face mask. It's a face
Where's
mask.
the flag? Come on, ref.
Henderson wasn't calling for it. It's just the way he went down with it, the face mask. He had it in front of his jersey.
It sure did.
Touchdown pick. Touchdown. I mean, the pick turned into a touchdown
It
for
was
the
a
other
pick
team.
6, man. It was a touchdown. You're right.
Yeah, the pick turned into a touchdown for the other team.
Give me
So,
some more
you know.
AR. The rest of the game's number 15.
Yeah, he's not coming out.
Nope.
Well, thank you, Sean McDonough.
Hey,
you
they
just said the same thing we said.
Said the same thing
Appreciate
on TV.
And yes, fans, we are routinely ahead of the announcers on comments like that.
Sure are. Oh,
It's okay. That's okay.
I thought he was throwing to the other man. That was still a good throw on that dig route.
I saw the middle slot, the far slot guy on the top ran a little 5
I
yard
was watching
square in.
I was watching top of screen, then I saw the
Yeah, the
outside dude
square
went
in.
deep, and I'm
Yep.
like, oh no, he underthrew him. That's a pick. And then no, it was a dig route. It's a very nice throw.
Yes, it was.
2nd and 3. Don't even show him anymore.
2nd and 3. Well, they sure are staying in cover 1 against us a lot, aren't
Still
they?
have 7 in the box.
They really are running a lot. Boy, you should have kept
Really
that
are.
ball, AR. Because they are routinely, we're going trips to one side, and they're lining up man-to-man up top, and then there's a safety over the top.
I said they have that extra man in the box to
Yep.
stop this run, but it's opening up the pass.
Does he hurt his arm or something that way doing that?
Play call. 3rd and 2.
Oh, bend it back. Yes!
There you go.
You ain't
Go,
catching him,
baby,
linebacker.
Go,
You ain't
baby,
catching him,
go.
linebacker.
Run out of bounds. Thank you. First down.
Guys, he runs a 4.5.
Sure does.
And that's not exaggerated. He
Sure
runs
does.
a 4.5. He's 6'4", 230. Great vision.
Golly.
Excellent vision. He runs a 4.5, and he's smart enough to get out of bounds and
Sure
then take a
is.
hit at the end of the run.
Sure is.
Get what you can and get out of bounds.
God,
Love it.
He's acting like a quarterback right
Love
now.
it.
Acting like our quarterback.
Oh, my gosh. Guys, we might have found a quarterback
No kidding.
that we knew we had.
Enough happened to finally let him take the number 1 reps.
Just he needs experience. Everybody can see it. I used to listen to a lot of Denny Thompson's radio show. He's the guy who developed Anthony since he was in 10th grade, I think. He's
Heck
in
of a
9th or 10th
quarterback
grade.
coach, Danny Thompson.
He coached Mac Jones.
Pretty
You know,
good guy.
That dude. All right. He's coached many players that have been SEC quarterbacks. He's got Carson Beck, a backup for Georgia right now. He's got a bunch of them out there. But he's been saying for so long, he says, Anthony Richardson is a freak. He said he can do everything you want.
Look at
Nice-
that. Oh, my God.
nice
I love it.
reading the defense.
Oh, I
my
love it, man.
Nice
First down.
reading.
God, Jake Copeland, wide open, and he found him.
So anyway, like he's been saying over and over, he says he needs experience.
Watch
He
this.
said he's an excellent
Fake
guy.
the bubble screen, and I'm
Perfect.
wide open.
You aren't seeing these plays being run when Emery's in the game, guys.
Nope.
Now, take care of the ball.
Tie the game
They've
up,
got
take care of the
8
ball.
in the box. This has to be a screen.
Boom!
There it is.
Boom!
There it is.
Yeah, baby!
And again,
Touchdown!
he throws the ball over the linebacker,
Oh!
but with enough touch on it
Yes!
where your guy can go up and catch it.
Yes! Oh, what did I say? Last play against Kentucky, you didn't give your receiver
bro.
a chance, put touch on the ball in the end zone 5, but he just did and shows why it's such a freaking good thing to put some touch on the ball. Woo! What a
Again,
throw!
wheel route wide
What
open.
a throw!
Puts it right over the
I
top.
love it.
On time to the outside shoulder and lets this guy make a play on it.
Yeah, baby.
Excellent. And
Tie
once again,
game, y'all.
Damian Pierce, my Lord, that dude has exploded this year.
Oh, man.
That's like his 9th or 10th touchdown
Oh.
of the year.
What a pass. Absolute perfect ball placement. Oh, don't even get me started on that play again.
No, but so viewers, compare that throw to Anthony Richardson, where it's back foot in the ground, one bunny hop. If it's not there, I'm running. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Emery's sitting there waiting. He drops back and fades to his left and then throws across his body over the middle late. Richardson, read, boom, fire. Look
God,
how
what a
fast that
throw,
ball is
man.
out.
Puts a smile on my
It's
face.
zone read, boom, gone. He's not waiting for the guy to be open. He's throwing him open.
Meet the new quarterback for the Florida Gators.
We just had a star turn in Florida, y'all.
Sure did.
He's officially
Sure did.
the quarterback now. Look at this. But once again, what were we saying about once you get past 25 plays?
25
It was about
plays
midway
in,
through the
y'all.
second quarter, all right?
25 plays in.
We're gouging them all of a sudden now. It's consistent. Every SEC game we've
Every
done
game.
this.
Every game. We broke it down.
The numbers go from about 4.2 yards per play through the first 25 to over 8.5 once you get past your 25th play. And literally, the 26th play and on is when it starts happening.
It really is.
And then it starts slowing down towards the end of the fourth quarter because we just sit on the ball.
Oh, man. I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy right now. Come on, defense.
Well, they're
Get
killing us
him,
with that
get him.
inside zone, man.
Newkirk, get him. Gain of 4.
They really are killing us with the inside zone.
Sure are. Have been all game.
Actually, it's not even zone. It's like a power because they keep pulling the guard.
In their credit, that's been where you can run on us all year long. If you look at every single play, every single run that's been successful on us, it's been right up the middle, in between the guards and tackles.
Kind of surprised we haven't seen more of Javon in this game. God, once again, they are just blowing that
Oh,
left
come
guard.
on.
Towards you trying to hit? No,
Johnson.
it's Trevez. All right, you know what, Trevez, I'll give you credit. That was a hell of a stick.
That was a good hit.
I mean, you're not going to stop him very much in the open field, but you slowed him down. Ooh, Hopper got caught in the wash.
He sure did.
You know what? You slowed him down. You allowed Diabate to make a tackle. Okay, that was good play. I'll take that. God, he still struck you.
Sure did. That was a hit, y'all. That was a hit.
I think yeah.
Yeah, he got shook it up. He hit him so hard.
Oh,
Oh, man.
Trevez delivered a hit. Nope. Holy cow,
Gee
man.
whiz, that was a lick.
Wow, he got blown up.
No kidding.
Sorry, Trevez.
Yeah, right? He must have hurt us. Shoot.
Jeez.
Man must have hurt us.
You go face down in the dirt, you know you're hurting. That's how others do it.
B-Bean, yeah, you better not shred that.
Watch this left guard. I tell you, they just keep killing us with this left guard coming around. Oh, and
Hopper got caught up
yeah,
on
you
the
got
stutter.
caught. You got caught in the left guard coming around, I think.
No,
that was a tackle.
I told you, it was
75,
the
yeah.
stutter that got him. He was pursuing it well.
Yep.
That stutter step got him. All in the 50s. Nope.
That's a terrible throw.
That's uncatchable.
And by saying, I'm glad you're not going to throw a flag there because that ball was, I think it was deflected to the line. That's why it was so
Yep.
slow.
Yep. You're allowed
No
to hit
pass,
the
yeah.
receiver if the ball's deflected.
No pass interference on the deflected pass.
You're allowed to hit the receiver. You can be all over him if the ball is deflected.
Sure can.
Trey Dean on the coverage.
No, that was
Dean.
Yeah, that was Dean. Number 0.
Elam. Look at
That's
the
hard.
vert on him
Woo.
jumping out the gym. Elam had the
Kyrie, you
deflection.
gave up a touchdown today, man. You haven't had a great game either.
No. Get him, Carter.
Get him, Carter.
Get him, Carter.
It's okay. Give him 5 yards, but you didn't
Maximus
give him 10.
Johnson.
You didn't give him 10. Come on, defense. Ah, I didn't know that.
I didn't either. Play better then. Your mom's in the stands.
He had a sack earlier.
3rd and 5. Outside of field goal range. Stop him.
But they're going to run it. Yep, here comes the run. Now, that was a zone. Yeah,
Golly,
that was your inside
guys.
zone right there.
We brought the pressure from the left. They ran right.
That was a nice check because it looked like Johnson checked that one off at the line. It was originally going to go left. Because even the line started washing down to the left.
The man, the myth.
This has not been one of his better games this year for us, but I wouldn't put this one on.
2 of the touchdowns were short fields, though.
Yeah, one was a pick 6. Okay, and then 2 of them
And-
were they
and
got the ball at the 30.
Exactly. Like,
You know,
it
it's
was
like,
short field, pick 6. So the 35 points does not accurately describe our defense.
The last drive and this drive, it's on him, though. Come on. You can't give up a touchdown in 3 play. Oh, never mind. 2 drives ago, it was 3 now.
We went 3 and out last drive.
Guys, you got to stiffen up here. No homo. But for real, like, show some backbone. A field goal isn't the worst thing the way our offense is humming.
Almost
We only
200
have
yards rushing.
109 rush yards in this
Almost
game.
200 yards rushing. 2nd and 5. Still in long field goal
Oh,
range.
we're definitely in cover 2 here. Nope, that's cover 1. Dropping the safety down.
Look, another
There
run.
you go. He tripped himself up. Okay, I'll take that. 95. Who's that? Truesdale? 95?
I believe
Tripped him
so.
up.
Yeah, both their offense and defense coordinators worked with Joe Brady and Dave Miranda last year.
Mm-hmm. That's smart. You know, they brought them all back after the one bad year they
stop
had.
him, stop him, stop him.
Come on, how far are you going to get? Let him keep going. You
Right?
blew the whistle. He was a half a yard short, and you just kept letting him go forward.
Not the yardage.
That's going to be the end of the quarter.
Sure will be.
They're happy just sitting on this ball right now, and I don't blame them.
Y'all know what it's time for, man. End of quarter. End of 3. 4th quarter time. Oh, man. Well, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. You can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. No, I stand my ground. Won't be turned around. And I keep this world from dragging me down. Gotta stand my ground. And I won't back down. Hey, baby. There ain't no easy way out. Hanging out. Stand my ground. And I won't back down. No, I know what's right. I got just one life. And a world that keeps on pushing me around. Gotta stand my ground. And I won't back down. Hey, baby. There ain't no easy way out. Hey, now, stand my ground, and I won't back down. Oh, Gators, we got a tie ball game. Tie ball game in Death Valley. Can you believe that? We were down 15 at halftime. Or at least coming out of halftime. Oh, it feels like we were down by a whole lot more, doesn't it? Stand your ground, Gators. Don't back down. One more quarter to go. Let's cheer on Anthony Richardson. I won't back. Hey, baby. There ain't no easy way out. Hey, now. Don't back down. Hey, baby. There ain't no easy way out. Hey, now. Stand my ground. And I won't back down. No, I won't back down. I'll never back down. Win, lose, or draw, or blowout. I'm always going to be streaming, unless I'm going to the Georgia game. Can y'all believe it, man? It's a tie game. It's a tie game. We were down 8 halftime, 15 coming out of halftime, and now it's tied up. Oh, I can't believe it. Number 15, as a quarterback, there's just something special about it, man. Stars being born right in front of our eyes. Love
15 of Florida doesn't let you down.
Nah. Won't back down. Number 15 of Florida, he won't back down, no matter who it is. Shoot, even number 11 at quarterback for that.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait to see who's going to put on number 7 as quarterback next. Hopefully Nick Evers. Here we go. Ball's on the 29. It's a first down for LSU. Another run.
Good tackle, Hopper.
Tyron, thank you.
Guys, they are just killing us with these guard pull to the right, man. Their left guard is pulling around to the right, and we can't deal with it.
Nope.
Brenton Cox is not setting the edge, and whoever the defensive tackle is next to him is getting blown up.
Our safeties are playing the pass too much. We're finally bringing Dean down.
But once again, Cox over pursues, and boom, he's gone.
Dean got absolutely mauled coming down for run support. Again.
Whoever the defensive tackle is on the same side as Brenton Cox, I don't know who it is, but he needs to help set the edge because Brenton's going up the field too far. You're opening up a huge running lane. And then when that guard's coming around, he's blowing out the linebacker who's supposed to be there to fill it up.
And Trey Dean's getting one-on-one with an offensive lineman and getting absolutely tattooed.
Well, that time their tackle came around and blew up Tyron Hopper. It was the guy who was supposed to be filling the hole. It's the defensive tackle is not. It's defensive tackle and Brenton Cox are not sealing the edge.
Nope.
And they're hitting it over and over and over. That's what she said.
Oh, that was going to miss for a second.
He has 225 yards rushing against us.
Come on.
Like, come on. It's the beginning of the fourth quarter.
It's a shootout. Watch Dean get just mauled.
Watch the right tackle.
And
He's just washing down the D tackle, and then Cox is just flying up the field. You can't do that. Yep. And then the tackle just blows up Hopper because he's supposed to be filling the hole.
The tight end took out Trey Dean. Hopper he comes against Hopper, and then Dean right there and Cox runs himself out of the play.
That's Valentino 44, man. He needs to handle that right tackle better.
That's Newkirk 44.
Whoever
Valentino's 55.
Well, 44 needs to do a better job, bro, because it's been him almost all game long. I haven't seen 55.
That's horrible, y'all.
204 yards?
That's horrible.
Guys, he's averaging almost 10 yards a carry. Oh.
Y'all go make another pizza, okay? As soon as you did that, as soon as you made that pizza, we turned it around, all right?
It looks like first one to 60 is going to win this one, huh?
No kidding. Is it last year's Bama game all over again?
The most ever between these two teams in points, and we're in the beginning of the fourth quarter.
Is it 2019 against LSU all over again?
This This game has gone from Grantham calling a pretty good game to, all right, Grantham, you really need to make an adjustment here, buddy.
No kidding.
Because they're just going over and over and over, and you're not adjusting to it. Come on, Okie State.
Oh, what a game over there. Oh, Don, I'm well aware on who put us in this hole. 15's trying to still dig us out of it, but our defense just needs to stop the run. Jeez, stop the run.
That's the strength of our defense this year.
So those most combined points in
Series history.
77.
Drop this snap.
Someone in the area. It's not grounding. Second down. He just whipped Garage again. He really has had his way with Garage over here. Would have had him across the field, too. Don't hesitate like that, Anthony. Please don't tell me he's hurt.
He is. He's hurt badly. Left wrist. Offensive line, where are you blocking? What are you doing? Yeah, he's not coming back. It looked like his left wrist. Yeah, he's holding that arm limp, man. That means he's done.
I just told him just get down.
Yeah. Oh Lord, what else?
That's the worst thing that could have happened. That's honestly
What
the worst
else,
thing
man?
that could
We
have
finally
happened.
got a quarterback who's rolling and then he gets hurt. Like, what is it with playing LSU? Where strange things happen.
It really is, man. Like y'all know, I've never seen fog like that in the swamp before until LSU last year. That's the worst thing that could have happened. The worst thing. Bad snap leads to having to run for your life and barely get an incomplete pass instead of a sack. And then just 3 of your offensive linemen get butt whipped on the line of scrimmage on the snap, and it leaves your quarterback to take a heavy sack and gets hurt.
You know what it looked to me like is they were blocking for an RPO on that one. And Richardson didn't realize it. That's what it looked like to me.
Probably.
Because they definitely weren't run blocking.
Nope. This is a nightmare. Yeah, it is. Sure is. It's LSU. LSU.
There's nothing else to say, y'all.
No.
It's not like it's dead quiet because there's really nothing to say. There really isn't. Like we were trying to pull silver lining and saying, you know what? At least our quarterback.
Everyone's thinking it. I'll say it. There goes the ball game. 5's our quarterback again. I'll say it. Shoot, that's exactly what I'm thinking.
It's a 1 touchdown game.
There goes the ball game.
The game's not over. Oh, he broke his pinky. He dislocated and broke his pinky is what it looked like. Oh, let's see the replay.
Pop it back in. At least it's the left hand, not the right. That's the glass half full.
I'll say it again. This game is not over. It's a 1-touchdown game.
Of course, the LSU crowd was booing AR as he went down with an injury. There's no class. There's no class in Baton Rouge.
I agree with booing like that too. When Richard was running off the field, then he just falls to the ground. No. If you're healthy enough to get up, get your butt off the field. If you don't like it, then your head coach ought to call timeout. All right? I agree with him on that one. I don't like the it's not a faking an injury, but you're basically stalling at that point. There are not 96,000 people in that stadium. Nice throw.
Oh my goodness, he made a throw.
Shorter again.
Justin, appreciate it.
Emory Jones can make throws if he just throws them on time. That's his issue. Nice square in.
Great route. Great ball.
Perfect ball.
It would have been late and behind. It would have been picked.
Yep. That's his issue. It's just if they're not on time more than anything. Why don't you hand it off?
Whatever. 3 yards. 2-3 yards.
You don't know Dan Mullen, man.
Yeah, right. Dan
Mullen's
Mullen's
sure he's just going to
unpredictable.
run it on 3rd and 13 when you're down by a tug in the
Dan
fourth
Mullen
quarter.
is, if anything, he is unpredictable as a play caller. One-on-ones up top.
And what was the issue we had with him? Throwing it late. Right? You saw him do the little hitch right before he threw it. As soon as he spots Copeland, fire the ball. But he hitched it to try to make a perfect throw instead of just throwing it in there.
Indecisive.
He was open. Off the break, he was open.
We have 3-on-2 up here with the safety.
Run. All right,
Go, Naquan.
All right, Naquan. Oh, good God. Please tell me you got the ball back.
Can you stop
my
fumbling?
God.
He did that last week, too.
Oh.
He fumbled it and caught it on the sideline. Stop doing it. Hold on the ball, Naquan.
By the way, AR-15 back in the game. Ooh, we're lucky he just belly flopped on it.
Stop doing it. You're giving me heart attacks.
Yeah. AR's back in the game.
Come on, Anthony. Taped up to his middle or to his ring finger.
Dislocated his finger.
Yep.
Auburn's beating Arkansas. Really? Look at this run through tackles.
My God. Does that not look like a Tim Tebow run right there? He's faster.
He's a lot faster.
He's faster, but man, just trucking, bouncing off people.
Tebow was about a 4.7 guy. He's a 4.5 guy.
Second and 4. Pitch. Go. Pitch was a little late.
Well. Yeah, it's not blocked well.
Need to get the ball out faster next time, Richardson.
I think it was designed to be a slow pitch. It just wasn't blocked very well. It was trying to take the defense to stop Richardson, and then he pitches it wide.
God, they're stacking the box.
Looking right, looking left. Wheel route's open. Get rid of it. Well guarded. That was smart. He just threw it away. It was well guarded.
Yep.
Gator chomping, you idiots. It's a 3rd down incompletion. Like,
we're in field goal range.
What are you guys doing here? No, he's going for it. You kidding me? We can't stop anybody. You have to go for it. If it's anything close to being manageable, you have to go for it.
This is a dork high five. That's not a Gator chomp. 7 or 12 on the season on 4th downs.
It's not that great. Slightly over 50%. Oh,
Oh,
there you go.
Gamble.
Boom. Again,
First down.
perfect throw.
God, I love the way he throws the ball.
In time and accurate.
That was big.
Again, he goes, look left, come back right.
Yep.
He knew where his guy was the whole time.
Yep. He's so smart.
It was designed, look left, come back right, hit the guy in the flat. A little out route.
10-play drive. Oh,
It's too far to the inside.
Man.
It's too far to the inside. You got to fire that ball out there, AR. You can't float that. Fire that ball, and Copeland had him beat to the corner. This is a deep out. He had him beat. You got to fire that thing in there.
No kidding. Good defense. There were more than one options for an open receiver on that play. 2nd and 10. Ball on 33. There you go.
That's okay.
Yeah, the whole
It
collapse.
wasn't there. Yeah, it just nothing was there. That was smart. Get a no gain instead of loss of 4. You know, make it 3rd and long instead of 3rd and really long.
That means they're singing "Suck That Tiger."
You mean to say, "Hold that tiger with your mouth"?
No, that's their chance. Hey, oh,
I know
suck
it is.
that tiger.
3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. You got off coverage up top.
Pierce
Looking left,
Nope.
going back
Check
right.
down. Check down's there. Firing. Got him.
Oh, what a
Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, touchdown
What a
jumping
throw.
Jay.
God,
Oh, wow.
Guys, we found ourselves a QB.
Oh,
all right?
my goodness.
Like, for real, we found ourselves a QB.
Woo.
What an awesome throw.
Come on, defense.
What an awesome throw. Was this a little stop?
Sluggo. Stop
That's
and
just
go.
a stutter and go.
Stutter and go. Stop and go. Oh, man. What
God.
a perfect placement right there.
And Copeland did a great job by not putting his hands up, and he waited to the last second to catch it.
Oh, man. Oh, man. We got a quarterback. We have a quarterback.
Holy State just took the lead on Tejas.
Hell. Feel better tomorrow. That was an NFL type throw.
Oh, bro, that was
That was an NFL type throw, Amazement.
that. He's
That
had
was-
a couple NFL type throws. The
Man.
one to Pierce on the left side, that was an NFL throw too.
That was a grown man throw right there. 13 play,
I
75-yard
just
drive.
hope and pray to God that Mullen sees the light and says, "I'm sorry, Emily. I'm sorry."
Look at the old Dez. This guy's a giant.
Yeah, well, it's because of him that we freaking got an extra point blocked.
Yeah.
He didn't block anybody. He just let him go right over his big ass. It's like, Dez, you got to get out of the stance, my man.
Like, for real, though. Look how much bigger he is than the long snapper. All right.
Hey, we made the extra point. We have to actually wait for the extra points
Do
now.
we really have to cheer extra points again? Are we back in Austin Harden
We
territory?
really are, y'all. We really have to wait and make sure he's going to make it. God, what a throw.
Oh, God, it's perfect. Hey, credit is due. Number 5 had a great 3rd down throw.
Yes, he did.
That was perfect. And, you know, you had the Hail Mary. You know, I mean, this has been a 2-quarterback game.
It
Richardson had a terrible interception himself.
really has.
The dude just broke his finger, and he comes back in 2 plays later, says, "Now I got this."
Is that not something Team Tebow would do? Like, seriously, the last time a quarterback broke a bone and still finished the game was Tim Tebow in 2007 against
Florida
FSU.
State, baby. Except the Heisman Trophy with a
He
cast.
sure did. And it was his offhand as well.
Yep.
Y'all, we're seeing the same thing 14 years later. Oh, man. Anthony Richardson puts a smile on my
I mean, honestly,
face.
this is perfect. He's getting a whole half. Then he's going to get a bye week to go into Georgia. You know,
Yep.
like you can't ask for much more than that. You play a really talented team that's albeit
Yeah.
severely depleted.
If you enjoy the commentary, like, for real, give a thumbs up, man. Like, oh, my goodness, it's a tie game late in the fourth. Woo-wee! Come on, defense. Subscribe if you haven't, too, man. Oh, man. Love Richardson. I love that guy. Things he's doing is just amazing me.
Back to your comment earlier of you're seeing progression for Richardson. You're seeing it.
Yeah.
He's looking off safeties. He's looking off DBs. He's getting to his second and third reads. And then even when nothing's open, instead of forcing a throw, he says, fine, I'm going to scramble back to the line of scrimmage. Like a 0 gain is better than a loss of 5.
You take the good with the bad with the true freshman. He's giving you more good than bad than someone in year 4 is doing right now, number 5.
Like sometimes you just got to, take. Everyone says take what the defense gives you, but sometimes just take what's there.
Yep.
Throwing it away is not a bad play.
Nope.
And he did that to Davis.
Yep.
On the long, on the 3rd and 4, right?
Yep. Sure did.
There was nothing there. He wanted to go there, and he said, now I'm throwing it out of bounds. And he tried moving around in the backfield to try to buy extra time, and it wasn't there. He said, I'm just going to get rid of it.
What a dart, man.
And again, it wasn't thrown with super velocity. Because you can
touch.
see his follow through. It was
touch.
he sort of threw it out there, but it was fast enough to where it didn't hang up and let the DB recover.
This throw.
Yeah, this was a heck of a throw by Emery. And he zipped that one in there.
Did. He needed to. It was on time. Good point. The last throw before that was the pick from him. Good job of shaking it off and coming in and making a throw.
Auburn's thumping Arkansas all of a sudden.
Oh, let's not show that again. Turn. There you go. There you go.
Oh, come on, guys.
Really?
Come on, guys.
The kicker has to get him?
That's just bad pursuit. You can't have 3 gunners go downfield and stop their feet.
Who's the outside contain gunner on that one?
Good Bo. Good Bo.
Good Bo. Good run, Bo.
Guys, we haven't had a chance to say bad Bo yet today, and it's kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
I really like saying bad Bo.
Me too.
Come on, Okie State.
Yeah, their running back's going off too. Stop the run.
I am so tired of Ty Davis Price, man. It's turning into our Dalvin Cook, y'all.
Diabate, you got off your block that time.
3 yards. Maybe 2 yards.
Diabate shucked the block and was there for the tackle. Trey Dean helped too. Both y'all. Congrats.
For Trey Dean being 6'3", over 200 pounds, he plays weak at the line.
Sure does, man. He does not play big, that's for sure.
Torrance is like 5'11", 200, and he just thunders into people.
Plays like Keanu Neal at 6'2", man.
He just blasts people in a good way. Not like, I'm just going to hit you as hard as I can and bounce off. Like, he hit and sticks you to the fucking ground.
Sure does.
Sorry. He hit and sticks you to the ground. Oh, there's that guard
Diabate, you came in too far, man.
Could have been a horse collar on Diabate. Wow, poor Duke's down 41-0. Sorry, Duke.
Sam Howell playing
220 yards rushing?
That's ridiculous, man. All start. Backing up. I still can't believe we haven't had one penalty today. Not one.
Yeah, when a running back gets going, man, carries don't matter. They hurt him the next day. When he gets going, he just wants to keep cruising. And now they're going to go guard tackle pull to the left. Good Lord, guys. Come on.
Trouble! That ball was out. And he got it.
For goodness sake, guys are going guard tackle pull right, guard tackle pull right, guard tackle pull left.
I don't know why Johnson was playing the safety that time, but he had a good hit and he knocked the ball out. But he's backing up. What are you doing?
He has to back up, man. He's free safety. It's his job is to back up.
How does Davis Price fall on this ball?
He's down anyway.
They haven't thrown it once in the last
know.
3 possessions.
Oh, come on, guys.
Again.
Well, this really is ridiculous. This is 7 yards a pop. Easy.
8.4, apparently. He's doubled up what he's done in the first half, man.
This is absurd. This is Will Muschamp versus LSU, where he's going to run it 27 straight times and win the damn game.
Thank you, man.
Okay?
You finally had a linebacker come in on the snap to blow up the line. Cause havoc in the backfield, man. Hey, y'all, they're going to run, all right? They're going to run.
Oh, come on,
Another
guys.
big gain to the goal line.
Come on.
Embarrassing.
What is going on here?
Embarrassing.
No,
Why would we think that?
Why would you think they're going to pass the ball here? Trading late to the.
Yo, Cox and Carter have done nothing this game.
Carter played fine in the first quarter and a half or so, and after that, he hadn't done anything. D-Body's down. That's great.
Bring in Hopper.
Bring in Juwan Black.
Please. Why has he not played on defense this
He
year?
must just not understand the defense. That's the only decision I come up with. He doesn't know the schemes.
It literally is a Muschamp 2012. I'm just going to run it 30 times to end the game.
Really is.
You're not going to stop me.
It was either 26 or 27 straight times we ran the ball to end that game. That's not an exaggeration.
No.
It's not a joke. That is facts. We literally ran the ball. It was either 26 or 27
Over
straight
25.
times to win the game.
Over 25 straight.
And the final score was 14-6. And no, y'all, I'm not looking it up as I'm talking right now. That's how vividly I remember that ridiculously ugly game.
Yep.
Okay. Again, LSU. Strange things happen when you play LSU.
The strangest things, man.
You're going into this game with 2 offenses that are struggling and 2 defenses. Well, Florida's defense was playing pretty darn well, and LSU's defense couldn't stop anything. And it's an absolute Big 12 blowout type game. Just last team that has the ball is going to win.
Tell you what, man. Georgia being a running team, I do not like the fact that they're exposing us so much. We knew our weakness was being run right in between the tackles, but holy cow, this is absurd. They're doing the same play over and over and over and over and over again, and we cannot stop it.
Where's Javon Dexter?
We're not even blitzing, man. Like Grantham, now's when I want you to blitz, my man.
Our DBs are fine, man.
Our DBs are good enough to lock these guys down.
Well, I don't want to give up passing touchdown. Well, you're going to give up a rushing touchdown unless you do something. There's either a certainty of one thing or a possibility of another. Like, what would you rather do? And for the love of everything holy, can you force a turnover?
No. Apparently we can't.
Oh.
Like, I would like to know exactly how many run plays they've done in a row. It's over 10.
Oh, it's
Over
got to
10
be. It's
straight.
got to be near 20 at this point. It has to be.
Was that 3-play possession? They
It
threw
has to
it,
be.
they threw it, and they've run ever since. It was throw, run for a touchdown, and spent every play as a run so far. Look, he almost has his season total of yards, man. Guys, it's a run.
I could promise you he's going to run it. All right, hit him. Who is
Carries him for 6,
is that
7
Moon?
yards.
Is that number 7?
Yep.
Bro, you're running through a 6'6" outside linebacker too. That dude is a truck.
They had 15 runs of 10 yards or more entering today. They have 10 today. It's Florida.
Make them throw the ball, please.
I guarantee they're running.
Please.
He's going to have more than 284 if they get the ball back.
He's going for 300 in this game.
284 is the record from Fournette. Oh, wow. Blow the freaking whistle, ref.
He did.
Third down. I mean, you may as well go for it.
Well, they will. I won't even say anything here. I'm so disgusted with Brenton Cox. It's the second time he has been in the backfield and completely give up on the play when he thought the running back had it.
He's done
All he has to
nothing.
do is drive through the quarterback and face plant him.
Brenton Cox, MIA today. MIA. Missing in action, everyone.
Good. This is going to be one of those where Florida drives for a touchdown. They go for 2 to try to win it, and that's it. Guys, we've given up 48 points to LSU. We didn't even give up this much to them when they had the best offense in the history of the nation ever.
Nope. 28-42.
Yeah, I agree with you. This is a well-coached offense. They just say, you know what? They don't want to stop it. We're going to keep doing it.
Being stubborn works. He has 4 catches and 3 touchdowns today.
Brenton Cox, what are you doing? Just go.
Oh, my
through
God. They
him.
both took the fullback. Brenton Cox and the other dude both took the fullback. If Cox just would have gone straight for Johnson, then he would have gotten the sack and turnover on downs.
You didn't want a Cox on Johnson crime?
Didn't want a Cox on Johnson crime. Pun intended.
That's too much.
It really is.
Cox didn't want to hit the Johnson.
Cox is afraid of Johnson.
All you have to do is drive through that man. That's it. Drive him into the ground. No homo. But for real.
Once again, a left-handed quarterback has to turn his body completely around and doesn't set his feet before he throws the ball. And it's accurate. It's there because we can't pursue the quarterback.
That was a half-hearted attempt to get to the quarterback, man.
Terrible.
That's the second time he's done that, and it led to a touchdown immediately. Same play.
Once again,
led to a touchdown.
You were outside contained, Brenton. Why did you go inside to stop the run? Someone else was already taking that man.
Texas lost again.
He's been terrible today. Brenton Cox has been terrible.
Yeah, he's really not had a good game. It's over and over and over. He was over pursuing and allowing them to just gash as soon as he vacated the area.
It's a shootout.
We got 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go to score a touchdown now.
Last team to touch the ball is going to win.
And we better take about 3 minutes of it.
Has
if
Florida
not more.
LSU ever gone to overtime? I don't think so.
I'm sure they have at some point.
Not in the last 20 years. Not post Spurrier era, that's for sure.
Guys, there's not a single scenario I would have imagined this game would have been a 49-42 game with 3:30 to go in the fourth quarter. Even with Florida winning, there's no way I would have ever expected us to give up 42 points, let alone 49 to this LSU team.
Nope.
Not a single scenario.
LSU themselves has covered the over-under. Almost.
If y'all would have told me at the beginning, I give you 100 chances to tell me how this game turns out, I would not have picked this outcome one time.
Nope. No way we give up 49 to LSU. No way. It's not going to happen.
And our quarterbacks have thrown 3 interceptions.
3. And we haven't even gotten 1 turnover.
Yeah, we haven't even forced 1 turnover.
Max Fried, 13 straight quality starts. Longest streak in Major League Baseball this year. Dodgers lost 4 straight game ones on the road. Outscored 26-13. Come on, Braves.
Keep going.
I'm not. You keep saying Braves in 5. I sure hope so. It should have been Braves in 5 last year. Still can't believe we lost 3-1 lead. Oh,
it's not good. This is LSU. Let's not go there.
Yeah.
They just curse the sports world when we play them. All right.
LSU.
They curse the teams that we root for. How can you play Alabama so well and LSU so poorly?
Oh, it's night and day. It's night and
And
day.
anyone that's wants to say, well, this is at Death Valley, don't even start. This has been a freaking little kitten compared to how loud
Look
this
it up.
stadium
It's
normally
still
is.
barely anything up in the rafters over here. Like, yeah, they're filled up a little bit in the shade, but in the sun, it's absolutely bare.
Y'all, this is like a kitten's playground compared to what Death Valley normally is when we play them. All right, this has been an easy environment to play in.
We avoided Death Valley at night, and we're still losing by 7 late in the game.
Guys, we literally have 0 penalties in this game, and
0.
we're losing.
0. After Kentucky, if you would have told me the next SEC road game's at Death Valley and you'd have 0 turnover or 0 penalties, I would have told you you're lying. I wouldn't believe it. Not in 100 times I would have said that would happen.
I'd have told you, man, we must be destroying them
We play a clean game. We got to be winning.
handily. Oh, thanks, McDonough. Just talk about the fog again.
Like it was 11 a.m. Of course there's no fog, man.
It's 2:30 in the afternoon in LSU, okay? There's no fog.
No way. Why would you even say that?
Come on, AR.
For a cheap stadium, that's a very nice stadium.
Yeah, it is.
Gotta go 75 and 330. Naquan, please stay on your feet. Yeah, I know. Jorge Solar got COVID.
Is he in this lineup?
No.
They said they weren't sure he was
out
going to
for
be
the
back for it.
CS.
The whole CS?
Whole CS.
Man, Braves, I'd have just stuck him on the bench and made him sit a couple games and then brought him back.
3rd and 4.
Come on, AR.
Definitely 4 down territory.
Line him up in the sights.
Uh-oh.
All right, Garage, you held the edge well. And you're not beating him.
Oh, he's so fast.
You're not beating him
He's
to the
so
corner.
fast. I thought he was dead. I thought he was dead to rights in the backfield.
Garage did a good job holding up that time.
Oh. Sure did. Didn't hold him either.
Nope.
First and 10. Ball 37. Throw it. Okay, throw it at his feet if he's covered. You need to get rid of it. See, doctor, and get rid of it. Ah. Second 10. Come on. No.
Why do our quarterbacks consistently make awful decisions with the ball? That's the 4th interception today. They're missing both their All-American corners.
Oh, looks like it's a rant video.
Again, I'm going to put this on Mullen again. Like, roll the freaking pocket. You're allowing their pass rushers, who've been getting pressure on us in the second half, to pin their ears back on you now.
First down ends it.
At least Wells made the tackle. Of course, you get 5 yards.
Let me just duck and dive for 6 yards, man. Reese and Iguiquan got completely owned on that play.
Whipped.
Oh. The wind held that ball up.
That was an awful
26-mile-an-hour wind, and if that would have been at your back, it would have been over his head incomplete.
That's just a terrible decision, no matter
It
what.
really
No
is.
matter how you want to frame it. That is a awful decision.
Death Valley, weird things happen. 26-mile-an-hour wind.
Yeah, back-to-back weeks, you have a fall game in the swamp, and then 26-mile-an-hour winds in LSU where there's never any wind.
LSU, Florida. And here it is, ball game.
Yeah, once again, it's the same. Just counter right.
I'm so fucking tired of it.
Unbelievable. We're going to let this crap team in back-to-back years beat us.
We're going to let this shit O-line with this shit-ass backup running back have the LSU rushing yard record on our defense.
All I got to do is kneel it out. It's over.
Yeah, we still have 2 timeouts.
We're not calling either one of them.
They ran the same 2 plays. Power counter left, power counter right on our whole defense the second half.
It basically just look at this. 10 more yards. They just can't stop anything. This LSU offensive line has been so pathetic all year long.
Flintstone.
It's been so pathetic all year long, and we just let them run for over 300 yards on us.
School rushing yard record. And it's going to let this ass keep his job, too. A quarterback named Max Johnson is 2-0 against us. Long schlong. Big dick.
You can't say the last word without laughing. Oh,
Giant penis.
it's about the point where you know the season's over, so it's time to start throwing the young guys in. I mean, we're gonna get destroyed by Georgia. We're gonna be 4-4 with 4 games to go. All right, like just accept it, understand it. We're gonna be 4-4, and then we have to play Missouri, FSU, some high school team, and then South Carolina. So we should be able to win the last 4. We should finish 8-4.
It was because of a shoe last year. This year is because we couldn't stop the run to save our lives, to save our season. Couldn't stop it.
Honestly, even saying that, I'm not convinced that we're going to win those 4 games. I'm really not. Just watching the way this team just moseys on through a game. It's beyond frustrating.
Well, that'll do it for this stream. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up if you haven't hit the thumbs up, man. Hit the subscribe, turn on notifications so you know when my rant video is up on the channel, because every loss, I do a rant, okay? The Bama one, I didn't, but dang it, I will for this one. I promise you. Noon tomorrow at the latest. Gator TV. Tune into his channel. Have a post-game breakdown. I can't even get these freaking words out. I'm so mad right now. I'm so mad, everyone. All right. KJ3 signing off. Go Gators. Oh, my goodness.